Go, we gotta change it up. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. There we go. It's different.
That's all it
You
matters.
don't even need to see that.
Don't worry about what we're doing. Worry about what you're doing.
Worry about your own side.
Worry about yourself.
Ooh, just worry about your own life.
Look at yourself.
Are you worried about yourself? You should be.
Look at you. Don't care about nobody else. Just worry about yourself.
And a strawberry.
Nobody else.
His name is Daryl Strawberry.
Oh,
Daryl Strawberry. Oh,
he likes it.
Daryl Strawberry.
Worry about him.
Daryl Strawberry.
With New York niggas, the man likes coke.
Got a great set of New York blues. You will blow the old bone.
That almost like the bass line, but it's a little not. It's not cool enough.
Toby don't like the bassline.
We need to do a
Toby
little
don't
more.
like the bassline.
Work out those fingers.
Toby says work those fingers for him. Work those fingers for Toby.
Oh no.
Are your fingers working? No.
Maybe.
Are your fingers working? Make them do work.
Get up. Fingers. You need to do something. Get a job, fingers.
Ooh. We got a fun story when we start going.
It's about your fingers.
No, someone on my stream told me to get a job.
Oh no.
Good job, fingers.
What the hell? What's his IP address?
Find you. Nope, not gonna take that route. It's
I ain't
gonna
going
be
back
real
to jail.
I'm getting involved in your life.
I'm back in.
in your life.
Getting all up in your life, son. I'ma come to your house and meet your mom. I'ma stay for dinner and I'ma stay the night too.
That's funny.
Just me and your mom.
That's right.
Just me and your mom.
I'm taking her around for a nice night. Non-color.
You come in the house and we're sitting at the table. We're just waiting for you. We've been waiting for you.
Gonna trick her to turn her whole bank account into crypto.
Oh, how long I've been
One that
here?
I made.
A while. I've been here quite a while, helping your mom with dinner.
I've been watching you. And you're just ripe enough to eat.
Walk in.
Chomp it up.
Got a cold out there.
Chomp it up.
Slam the shot down.
Chomp it up.
Took you long enough.
It's like
Chop
leaving
it up.
candy around me. Gonna chomp it up. Num num num. Let me chomp it up.
We're gonna chomp it.
From Land Before Time 2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
Hi.
261st episode of A Drink and a Joint.
Yeah, we're still doing this.
Every week, I'm like, wow,
Damn.
look at us
we were
here.
able to get up.
stick with
today.
it.
Yeah, we do, man. If there's anything that we'll do, it's do something way too long.
We'll burn
Stick with it.
Just
Yeah.
drive it into the ground then.
No.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna go off the road on this crazy train. You know what I'm saying?
Off the
We're,
rails,
yeah,
off
we're
the
gonna
road.
we're gonna
gonna-
podcast the apocalypse.
You guys love me for my
Now
misquotations.
that's when we blow up, dude. When the apocalypse starts happening and we're the
Podcast-calypse.
only ones still going because we're just like don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And then we will still not get political. There will
just
be
be
an
goofy.
obvious side to choose. There will be an
Yeah, it's
obvious
like
thing to talk
Nazis
about.
We're not
or
talking
not.
about it.
Yeah, we're just like, stuff going on out there.
Yeah.
No, no,
You see
no.
that new video game? No, there's no new video game.
There's no new anything.
I found one.
I mean, anything's new to me, so I'm finding all these games.
If I ain't seen it, it's new to me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think I would sit. I don't know. What are you gonna do except watch the world burn? You think? I mean,
You probably get into
I'd probably get as far away as I can get and try to chill and just ride it out.
Oh,
Right?
I'm like, I'd probably go with a handheld gaming system.
Yeah, if something where I could like hook up a fucking a
Just
solar
need batteries.
battery to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been getting so when I'm on TikTok and stuff, I'll see there will be ads for these specific, like kind of cheap solar panel rechargeable batteries that have like a light in them and stuff, and it's like when the world goes to shit.
Yeah.
Not if anymore.
Yeah, it's like
Damn.
when we are attacked and our power grid goes down, are you gonna be safe? Get
What
one of
about your
these.
Nintendo
It's like,
Switch?
bitch, I'm gonna need so many of those. They're like this big. It's a solar panel. Like
That's for a
this
hike.
big.
It's for a hike, maybe.
It's
For a hike.
Yeah,
I mean,
or
it's
like,
a last minute thing. What do you charge? One phone battery with it, or like?
I mean, it's probably got a lot of milliamps in it, but I mean, we're talking like
Probably
it's not
charge
gonna
a
last
phone.
forever. I
It's
mean, it
not
is
gonna-
solar. It is solar, but
Can't
you can't
live
do
off of that.
anything. Yeah, you can't do anything super substantial.
But
unless
again, if
you've
you
got
just
a
need your
bunch
Switch,
of. If you
it'll
just
charge
need your
a Switch,
Switch,
it'll
that's
be
right,
fine.
baby.
Are you
That's
telling
right.
that I'm gonna be able to power my extra freezer with this?
I
No,
have
not at all.
no. I have a giant ice box in the basement.
Yeah.
yeah, where are all
No
your
sun.
pictures now? You upload them to the cloud, and that shit's dead.
No more
You don't have
cloud.
any of your
No.
memories.
No, your memories are gone. Your life was not lived, sir.
Isn't that
Apparent-
weird? Imagine all like everything from your life just disappearing. So there's no evidence anymore, and shit's
Yeah.
So
weird.
that's what, yeah.
you kinda
It's
lose
weird
it?
now. You're not a
not
real
gonna be able to
person.
live.
They're gonna
Yeah.
think fucking like we used like trains. They're gonna think that trains was everything.
Well, oh yeah, because that was all. Well, no, they'll get up to a certain point of cars. Well, no, there's still print magazines
Oh, okay.
of stuff. Like
Yeah.
so, there's still real pictures of things out
so
there.
many cars. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's on a bigger level than I was thinking. I was just
So
imagining.
you're talking about on a personal level where like
Yeah.
because
You don't have evidence of
there
your-
are kids who have only had digital pictures taken of them.
Imagine all your friends and family are dead, and you don't have pictures or any evidence of talking to them or anything. Like,
Yeah.
eventually it just starts to slip, and you wonder if they were real or not.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
have I always been here?
Well, okay, so then that's the whole argument of like, how do you know that reality didn't start right now because this is your only conscious moment?
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
like
That
how,
could've been
you
going on
can't
the whole
prove it. You
time.
literally can't prove that anything happened before
I'd
and
be
that
so
anything
bummed
is going to happen after.
If you
this.
said if you got a hold of me with that while I was tripping,
yeah.
what? What did you just say? God, no.
It's just that there is no way to tell, and that's like the whole reason why it's kind of hard to believe in anything, because it could all just be this moment, because time is a flat circle, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
all we are.
Everything that has ever happened or will ever happen is happening right now, right? So it's just on different planes.
Yeah,
So it's
and
all
so you-
subjective.
Yeah, you could have
Okay.
been born in
there's
this moment.
definitely endless possibility, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is all happening.
But then
right
I
now.
also think it's crazy. So it's like I could believe in that, right? That like we just burst into consciousness right now to just experience being alive,
Right.
Right.
But
So-
time is nothing, so that moment lasts like as long as you need it to.
right.
Or
Yeah. So
something,
because
you know.
it doesn't exist, it's
You could
relative.
just be stretching out a moment, and some people don't need long. That's sad to think about the dead babies.
What?
They're like they
They're
got
like,
what they needed.
I'm done. Because we can just blame it on that.
I
That's
don't know.
probably terrible.
It's just a thought.
But I also, so I'm willing to believe in that. But when someone tells me that they believe that the earth was created by God with age baked into it, I don't like that.
That's a bummer.
That kind of puts me out, because I've seen a bunch of TikToks of that too, where like it's someone like having one of those back and forths with themselves. Like it'll be like them stating something, and then one of them trying to be like, "Well, actually," and one was like,
Yeah.
"If God exists, how can you explain all of this new scientific evidence that's coming up that the world is actually billions of years old?" He's like, "Well,
That
If-
was put to test us.
yeah, no, it's just like what."
That's an argument.
they kind of take it from the stance of like a video game developer, right? It's like you kind of like build the world with like stuff built into it, like
history baked into it.
Yeah, but no, I don't like. Why is that more ridiculous to me than like us being just like poop in the moment?
Like a big petri dish.
I don't know.
Yeah,
for an infinite scientist.
If you poof in a moment and you're stretching time forward by staying in the moment, I would imagine you could stretch it backward as well, and maybe people have gone further back over time.
I like how you've put time travel. Just stretch it back.
If you can
We're just
stretch
stretching
it at
forward.
all,
That's all we know. So you just
stretch it back. And then we could have stretched it back further than anyone has. So now the world is actually older in this moment.
We've made it older
by traveling, by stretching a moment. Again, it's not time travel. It's just like when some people would experience this moment in different eras or different things. Like,
it's the same moment. It's just all moment. Just the moment.
Just kind of moving along.
Yeah, it's
but again, so if we're staying in a moment by stretching it this way, it's reasonable to think that someone could be in a different.
It's just the moment. So it's like no, there's no direction to it. There's no. It's just the. It's the.
This is what we're doing.
Now, see, that's weird to think about when you think about one moment that you're reliving instead of thinking it as being stretched in any way.
You're not reliving it either.
It's like one. No, you feel a moment doesn't have an end necessarily, but if it does, then you're reliving it. Right?
Okay.
Otherwise, it would be a singular moment that never ends.
Okay, so just from the theory that I'm talking about, it would be that it is just a single, like it's this moment. It's like the moment that you're conscious in is
the
like
future and past is just a concept in this moment.
Right, so it would be the same.
But you're saying this moment never ends, or you're saying we relive it every moment?
We just happen to be in the moment. Like I don't know if we chose to be here or if it was one of those things.
This one
where,
and this one though, that moment, that moment,
just now.
Yeah, we're
just now.
Or not the moment I'm experiencing right now.
We're hanging on a moment.
Hanging by a moment here with you.
I think I'm just reliving that. I'm choosing to relive it. I guess that seems.
I saw a statement that bummed me out. It was like, "Are shadows two-dimensional?" I don't think about that.
I don't like that. Put that away.
I don't want to deal with that.
We always have that same kind of conversation every time. So Toby and I
light has no thickness, right?
Light has no thickness.
Well, it has no density.
I think that's what lumens are.
But they never get dense enough to touch, like lasers.
Oh, I have no idea how light works.
So I don't think they have.
Wait, I just woke up right now.
Hang on, never mind. I concede. Speaking of like the theologically driven stuff, I will use that as a reason to just fully discredit someone if I get a hold of that some crazy belief that they hold.
Yeah,
and then it just invalidates all their other opinions ever.
Oh damn.
Well, I mean, there's one guy in particular that
you love to shut down.
Dude,
you don't have to say who it is, but say what they believe.
You think the world is kind of...
let us shame them for their beliefs.
You think that the world is 4,000 years old at the most.
Okay, that's as far as he'll let it go.
Creationism. That, like literal creationism.
And that, so if he says, like, you're supposed to brush your teeth
this
twice
stupid
a day.
motherfucker doesn't think sharks are older than trees.
It's the same argument, though. It's the same thing of, like, you can't prove it. There's no way to prove that it isn't 4,000 years old with age baked in.
Yeah.
Things put here to test us. You can't prove that it's not. That's the whole thing.
Carbon dating is bullshit.
That's why...
You think you can see time?
Well, that's why belief is a thing, right? That's why faith and belief are a thing.
All we can know... So if someone, like, studied what something looked like during their time span, then that's all the only reference they have, and they're assuming that over a period of time would look like something else. So you're making a lot of assumptions. You're taking lifetimes of assumptions.
Yeah.
There's
by assuming
Well, there's also lifetimes of backup for their argument. It's written down. And they're old. Those are old written down things with weird, outdated fucking verbiage and vocabulary.
Well, if we're only in one moment, that shit was created just now. So it's
true.
Is it really viable?
Maybe it was created in this moment to tempt us. Or
What
really,
if there's another moment? Doesn't that fuck you up? What if you're in this moment,
Yeah.
but there's like multiple ones you could have been in?
Well, fuck that.
No, I don't. I wouldn't want to deal with that.
I mean, what if there's cooler moments to be in?
How many? Yeah, are there Nexus moments?
There might be.
Not for me.
Different ones.
Dude, I saw this video of Terrence Howard.
Oh, okay.
When did he get uber heady? Like, he's been super heady for a minute now.
Maybe when he got fired from Marvel.
Yeah.
Maybe then.
Fuck you guys. I'm going to just become Jesus.
Yeah.
What was he talking about?
Well, he was talking about the flower of life in this video that I saw. And he said that all the mathematicians, that they desperately wanted to unlock the secrets of the flower of life. And he was saying, like, Pythagoras and
other trigger words.
Yeah.
For hippies.
Yeah, just they were thinking about it in a two-dimensional way. And then he like kind of folded this paper and he was like, it's a three-dimensional flower. I was like, nope.
No, you can't.
No,
Can't
three-dimensional
have that.
flower of life,
Yeah.
no way.
So we all kind of love these type of things,
Oh,
the
yeah.
woo-woo shit. Let's
Oh,
be
yeah.
real. We all kind of love it and are very interested in it.
The
But
secret
we all have a response to kind of shut it down because it's like, oh my fucking god, who is this guy that thinks
Yeah.
he knows about these huge things that there's no possible way to know? So it's like you shut it down. Is there a time of day or a moment to where you can actually hear it? Because there's some information I want to learn, but there's no one can tell me. I will not listen to a human tell me this information that I'm looking for.
No. I will take this in a vision from a specter.
Yeah, only. And so,
I like
I see people say it, and there is like a time of day. Maybe it's like I'll like the worst thing to do. I'll like be up for a moment, but don't want to be, and need to go back to sleep and watch TikTok, and it'll just be psycho fucking shit put in my brain, and I'm like, there is a moment where I'm half asleep, and I can really listen to like. I don't care who it is. I'm actually listening because I'm kind of half asleep.
Yeah, you watch a TED Talk or King of the Hill.
And so I found that like there's a state, a kind of delusional, woozy state.
Yeah.
That you can be in to where like I don't care how bro-ish or how much this dude sucks. I want to hear the information that he's getting,
I'm woozy right now, so
Well, yeah. I do think do y'all have a kind of special moment where you let shit in?
The hour of the woo.
But that's the thing, though, is that like I've always been interested in listening to that. Like, I'll listen to what anybody has to say just for the information. Like, I want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
Let me hear what sentences you got.
Yeah, let me see how you're gonna throw these words together. So I've always been interested in hearing other people's perspectives and what they believe in, and that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be swayed, but it's really interesting because I know what I kind of approximate and think.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them, but they don't usually care. That's one of those situations where people are like super eager to tell you.
Not eager to listen. That's right. We all could take a lesson from that. We need to listen more.
But those TikToks in particular, I love the ones that are just like so out there, like fucking giants, the whole like the Tartaria thing, and like
that
just
one
like
doesn't
this
have
whole
enough evidence
this
for
whole
me.
race of giants. Like I believe that there were tall people. We found
What I do like in that genre, though, are them talking about the old buildings and how they were used as like a power grid.
Yeah, the chimneys are not really chimneys.
The keystones, like all these things were like a place that they would be sitting on this metal. They'd have like mercury rivers flowing beneath them.
Yeah, see,
And
that would be dope.
And certain metals float on top of mercury. So if like they had all these like places with mercury rivers flowing or little pools, they could move objects that were made of these certain types of metals really crazy. You know?
Yeah.
And so, like, that kind of makes sense to me. there's at least some science behind that. I don't know if it was from some ancient city or if it's just a cool idea.
Well, there was
at very least a cool idea.
So buildings were way bigger. We buried them up. There was a mud flood.
Spaceships.
Just so you know, mud flood. We killed all the giants. Mud flood.
Flood.
So there were bigger doors, and they made them smaller because all the giants died, and then mud flood.
Now, see, I don't know about the giants part.
Tell me more
I could
about the
imagine-
mud flood.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
asked.
there could have been a lot of societies that there's not much left from. That is a possibility.
Yeah.
And then people think that there's like olden days Photoshop where people would go and like paint out the sky in pictures to not show the.
I've heard that in Disney.
Yeah. Well, there's that, and there's also
They painted lines in the sky in old movies. That's the one I've seen. Like they went back and doctored Disney movies. So you think that there's chemtrails? I guess is that the lines in the sky?
I don't fucking know. That's
what I assumed.
wacky.
Hang on. I like where they.
Let's take it back a second.
Let me just piggyback off of that. Holy shit! That totally derailed whatever I was thinking.
Man, I also like the
just
flying machines in that same kind of lore. I'm gonna call it lore.
I love it when they debunk
blimps, but they're like electrical. They like charge up on the the tall towers.
Well,
and stuff,
that
which
was
kind
okay.
of
So
real.
they did,
But
They
were
wanted to.
docking stations.
Yeah,
For Zeppelins and
Yeah.
But
stuff.
the conspiracy is that they were like not filled with a gas. That they were like used with some kind of electricity that was pulled from the towers.
That's
or
why I
whatever.
like his Dark Materials so much, because there's that alternate dimension where like the Zeppelins never failed, so there's just airships that all look like Zeppelins in that future.
That's kind of fun. Bioshock.
Well, I wish that we would have just let Tesla do his thing.
Yeah, what
It
the
would have
fuck,
been cool.
guys?
Why didn't we just
We
let
really
him
blew
do his
it
thing?
as a society.
Because he was like, "No, dude, electricity. You just grab it out of the air.
it'd be free for everyone.
You can just have it.
Yeah,
It's there.
That was a big mistake, but very lucrative.
You can use it for everything. You can use it for vehicles. You can use it
Anything. Free.
Anything. It's
Yeah.
free, and there's no side effect to the planet. There's no exhaust. There's nothing.
I was thinking about
We're gonna
that. I had
assassinate him.
Yeah, we're gonna make him fall in love with a pigeon and
I
die.
had a free trial of YouTube TV to watch the Super Bowl, and I thought of it then. I was like, within seconds, it was just all the channels, right?
Yeah.
And I turned it on. I was like, man, think how
I'm
much
going to
time.
Skinamax.
Think how much time and money they spent laying all the lines of cable in every fucking city. It was like one of the biggest jobs ever, besides like power lines. Installing cable lines. And so they dug up all these places. There's cable ran to like every city and every fucking house, and now you can just do it over Wi-Fi. And all of that money invested in
Same
that
as
is
it always
useless.
was. Yeah.
You know, so it's like
it is at this point it's slightly cheaper to actually have a cable box
because now they're running like fiber optics, which are different than the cable line. So even the stuff they have in the ground is worthless.
Apparently fiber optics has been around for centuries. It's what do you think? Why do you think we've never been to the bottom of the ocean, Houston? Just
fiber optics.
It doesn't make sense.
Lousy with cables.
Oh wow!
To run cable and internet all over the world, ancient world.
I love that. Like apparently, like the UFO in Roswell, like had night vision, fiber optic cables, Kevlar. What else?
I would say.
Oh shit! We upset someone.
What?
Listen to their bullying, bullshit, and laugh. No thanks.
No, losers for life. What?
Yeah, talking about someone we were talking about. I don't know. But
Maybe
no, it's
not.
scary to me to think about an underwater civilization that has internet. I never assumed that they would have internet.
Yeah, let me
I kind
find
of assumed
out.
they would be more ancient, not as like modern, not technology. You think they would have
But
computers
see, that's
and
the
shit by
thing,
now?
though. Is
Yeah,
that they were
why
just
wouldn't
they were just people. If
we're interacting with them, we're trading technology.
Well, there's also, man, again, like you never know what to fucking believe. Like, it's a wacky world out there, man, and it's like ancient civilizations. The Earth could be it's billions of years old. We could be hundreds of thousands of millions of years old. You know what I mean? Like just people. So there's the theory that like the Earth has been like hit with extinction events every so often, and people have had to start over. So there's that whole deal of like ancient civilizations even before our recorded history, like had even more advanced technology than us, and were traveling the universe.
More advanced technology never looked to me like our technology. Like I always imagine.
They think Atlantis had like radio technology for sure.
Again,
and
how? How do you think that?
Because all I know is some sort of like radiant technology made its way to the city of El Dorado. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that's exactly what happened immediately.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
El Dorado. You mean Atlantis?
Phones. I do like that. Yeah, that's where natives came from. They came from the mountain. The mountain clans of the Caribbean mountains.
Yeah, what if they came up out of the sea and everyone was just like super racist to them and scared them back down? They cut off communication.
No, it's like an instant flooding sort of situation. Like they're just in a town in the mountains, and then the mountains became the Caribbeans.
If I'm a whatever goat
after
farmer,
the flood,
and I see some man walking out of the ocean, I think I'm gonna get mad.
They're not in the ocean. They're not like mer people. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about mer people?
You're talking about the mer people Atlanteans? Puffa.
This is just people. This is just a town.
The town is Atlanta.
But no, they wouldn't. So it'd be underwater.
It's like an instantaneous flooding event. No, there was no like. You think it's like
they can breathe underwater though?
Like Jar Jar Binks?
I don't think it's anything. We're just discussing.
Like you put on the reeds in your nose and then
now
you're
acting pious about something you have no idea about, dude. You're doing the thing.
Oh, is this how you think you get to Atlantis?
You kidding me?
I'm sorry.
You're talking down to me over some Atlantis.
Oh, so now we found the bully. My bad. I'm bullying. But no, Atlantis and Mu, I'm just referring to as just not underwater. It was they were destroyed by an event that sunk the city.
Yeah, they were still above.
And then they're dead
before.
Oh yeah,
no, they're not.
I'm talking about underwater civilization, possibly with
with mantis people.
I don't know.
I don't know.
like with what? Like a fucking. That's a bug, Houston. That is an insect.
Just what's the mantis guy on Space Ghost?
Zorak,
unaltered in a little UFO driving around on the ocean floor is what.
Travis Terror. I was
probably not that.
Just like gills on the neck type.
Sorry,
like
what I was
fish
thinking.
people, Houston, not insect men. In a spacecraft.
Yeah,
he's coming from somewhere else. If anything, he's visiting.
Zorak.
Yeah, he's going to hang out with somebody, a fish person.
That's fair.
Or a crustaceous person. More than likely a crustaceous person.
They're very buggy.
They are.
I wish. What's the actor that plays Aquaman?
Momoa.
Okay, never mind. Let's just move on, and hopefully I'll use that in a little bit. Wait for that to. I'm prepared now. Let's just talk. What were we talking about? Atlantis? What?
What is the fish people? The Drogon tribe.
Dogon
tribe.
Isn't that? Oh, is. Wait, those are the people we've shown before. The people that have like developed webbing because they've spent so much time by the water, and that's how they make their living, and how they live is they swim down and get fish and stuff.
We form a beachhead.
Am I right, or are the Dogon people? Or the Dogon people the ones who haven't been approached by people?
Yeah. Says it's a group indigenous to Mali, West Africa. They're known for their mask dances, wooden sculpture, architecture. Dogon country is one of the major tourist attractions. So they are contacted, it looks like. I don't see anything weird from this first page.
Okay. Oh. Dogon tribe? Fish people? Did you type in fish people?
I didn't type in fish people, no.
Maybe you need to type in Dogon fish people.
Maybe that's a different thing.
Yeah, maybe it's a different kind of tribe. Maybe there's two Dogon tribes.
Fishmen.
So Dabber, I saw that you said Token Daily passed away. The OG YouTube stoner.
Oh, nice.
And we appreciate you, Dabber. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. We'll have to check him out. I didn't know there was many YouTube stoners.
Oh,
Or they all lie about it.
that was the first time I ever saw someone vaping.
Was Token Daily?
No.
That is a great name, though. Token Daily.
Yeah. I'm glad he chose to spell token.
Oh,
that
hell
way.
yeah. He's ripping bongs and shit on YouTube. I love it.
What did he die
shit.
from? What's
How did
Bunch
he
of
pass?
wax. Oh.
He was getting high as hell, this
Yeah,
kid.
he
Tons
should have been
of
immortal,
subscribers.
guys. Sorry.
Should have lived forever.
I want to see him rip,
This king
rip
of
one
men.
of those wax bowls.
I love the granny doing dabs videos though. That's what I really like.
Why are we... No.
That is a turn on. Clean glass.
The Nomo or Numo are primordial ancestral spirits in Dogon religion.
Oh.
So the Dogon people believe maybe their ancestors were fish-like amphibious creatures,
Okay.
or at least the spirits.
Yeah, that's it's an
Nice.
ancestral.
I could put this in the back. We should just have this in the corner.
just hit... Yeah, shout out
for
to
attention.
Daily.
to keep attention going.
Yeah.
Just someone packing a fat.
Oh, yeah, because this
bowl.
is what you kids like now, right? This is how they do the TikToks now. They
Yeah,
have
you gotta have something else go. And
something
this
else
is good.
going.
This is good to watch. You know?
good stuff. Got a pregnancy test there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering
Is
about
that what is that?
It's a puff.
Is that a lighter?
flower thing? Or wait.
Is that his lighter
Puffco.
to taste the chirps?
Mm.
Don't say that like it's not the way it is. Yes.
He had a
Oh, it's a little
genetic
sc-
pre-existing heart condition. Insurance company wouldn't pay for any more tests. What?
Oh, that sucks.
Shit. Damn! Shout out.
It's a hot knife type of thing.
That's cool. So you can like get it and get it all carved off. Nice.
Let's
Well,
see, bro.
I like
Do
that.
it. Do the thing.
That's
that looks
way
like
more than-
fucking
This is
butter,
sick,
dude.
Though. I love it.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the amount he's about to do in this dab is
Oh, get a chunk of that wax, buddy.
Oh god.
wow, guys.
That's good. That's
See,
that's
not
the right
not
amount.
to be a
Not for nothing.
lightweight. That would destroy
Well,
me.
that would
That's
destroy
like
you on a
I feel
nail.
like a month
On a bowl,
of
you're
heavy.
smoking that bowl for 10 minutes. That's
Dude,
how I
watch
do.
him just rip it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
dude.
God. No, I couldn't do that. See,
Watch
putting that
watch
on a
him
nail would kill
fucking
me.
destroy this.
I think. Oh my
More?
God, Token!
Just a little more.
Jesus Christ.
This is good.
Twice that.
Does exist in the world. Sometimes excessive is not necessary.
Oh.
Other times it
Oh, it's hot, so
basically
it
is.
peels off, and you don't have to wipe it and get all the butter.
And that was one of those times. So
That's sick.
I'll put it all.
He's okay.
also, I
More?
use-
Some crumbly.
Honestly, we got some.
Oh my God, I love this guy.
I mean,
Junk.
can you imagine
Oh my
like just
God,
like a grand like?
Yeah, fill that all up.
I want to.
I would
like,
fucking dude.
You will.
I ripped a bowl the other night and puked. Just a bowl, dude.
Yeah. I'll still do that every once in a while.
Dude, what the hell,
Oh, that
guys?
looks good.
And
Though.
what else you would
Dust it.
Some
Yeah.
more.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna-
And then some just straight. straight
Oh
wax
my
and shit.
God.
So the
All the different colors
The
of
bud
yellow
was
are so
just to
beautiful.
keep this stuff from going through. The bud was for
Ooh,
nothing.
That's some jelly looking shit.
Here's some more. You want some more?
It's on his hands.
all different kinds.
Yeah. Can you
This is-
imagine?
I don't
Just
know
like
if we're allowed to
holding
show you
buttons.
guys
Sure.
this. This is erotic.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, it is.
Goes and off it
Ooh.
goes.
I like that too. Though.
Jelly. That is interesting.
The herb iron that I have.
What else?
Yeah, how are you gonna
Yeah.
burn this
Herb
stuff?
iron?
That's what I'll be using for the melt.
Okay.
Give it one more glamour twirl here, proper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, give us that proper twirl.
A little layering going
Glamorous.
on here.
Yeah, see, he's gonna rip all that. There's no, yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna.
no
yeah.
way.
Yeah, dude, he's going all in. I
Oh
can.
my
I mean, there's so much buildup. This is
I
9
just
minutes of
can't-
him packing a ball.
No, but that's how you do it.
So he's gonna do this in one.
Quality. more thing to note. I was going to be using the
Down in
illusion
one.
glass.
Oh.
Oh wait, go back.
So,
You gotta see-
okay, so
oh,
he's melting
I love
it.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you thought he was going to use a lighter? No way.
This dude's a pro. Oh my god, that looks good though.
Oh shit! Fucking token jams.
I like that heat up now. Got some egg going.
Okay, he's going in. So this is
it's
one.
A couple hit.
No, this is one.
He's pretty much tearing
He's-
that whole
yeah.
shit up. Yep.
God damn,
I just noticed the weird anime girl tied up.
That's Peach, dude. That's Peach and
yeah.
Mario.
Ooh. It's still looking clean and clear.
He didn't even get to the bud yet.
This is a toker.
How are you standing up, dude?
Yeah. I want to see his face. Like,
Yeah.
like
Just saw a close up.
just.
That was great. Shout out Token Daily.
Hell yeah.
You'll be in our hearts.
Yeah, you might be in the corner of our videos in the future. You
Yeah,
know, that's,
dude.
That's fun content.
Even though you have 8 times the amount of subscribers,
That it'll
we
be out of
do,
respect.
It's out of respect.
Wait, is Dune out yet?
No, it hasn't come out
Okay.
yet.
You
I'm
all into
stoked,
that shit? You into it?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that first one was. First off, the original one was great. I always loved it.
Directed by
People
David
hate
Lynch.
it. Yeah, people
Yeah.
hate that movie. But I love
Including
it.
David Lynch.
Yeah. And then the new one was great. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
stoked
new
for that.
one was so
I didn't
good.
finish the new one. I watched most of it.
It's a
and
slow
I
burn,
was
dude.
Too late.
You gotta have like however long it is. You need almost 2 hours.
It's dude. You gotta be there for the world building.
It's a book
Yeah.
though.
There's gonna
it's
be some conversations.
True.
And what is it? The guy that played Austin Butler. Isn't that his name? The guy that played Elvis is in. Yeah, he's in this one.
Nice. I'm gonna pack a little whack bowl.
I think that's. Oh yeah, now we gotta do
Really?
that. Yeah, where's my bass?
Yeah.
Where's my bass for my sick bass slides?
Yeah. No. I don't think I'm bullying that guy.
I don't think that was a real thing, man.
I know, but there's no context. Maybe it sounds like that, but you know.
it's just on a scale of on a scale of percentages and other numbers.
So I was talking.
There's always going to be somebody who doesn't understand that we're joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that
that's true.
it's all in fun.
What'd you say to bully?
Oh, just that he thinks the world is like 4,000 years old. So,
Oh.
he goes, "You can't have a beehive this close to schools." I don't believe you.
I can.
Yeah, you're too. That's true though. What if all those bees get out and get the kids?
They're not going to go get the kids.
I don't think that's a thing.
There's a bunch of kids around you. Yeah,
Bees don't bother you unless you bother them.
Yeah.
But you're gonna swat at
The
them.
only thing
You
weird-
don't
You're
do
a
that. You
kid.
just let them do what they're gonna do.
like Stino's kids.
No, they're like drinking my bird bath. I don't know. I'm trying to think why they would go to your neighbor's house, like maybe to find some water, maybe if they have some
Yeah.
sweet flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I suggest if you don't want bees,
Don't have this.
don't take up
good-ass
gardening.
Sweet flowers.
Right.
Out.
You old bitch.
You have a problem with bees.
Oh, you're allergic? I don't believe
You
you.
have a problem with bees.
Show me.
You don't like living.
You don't like being
I'm
alive?
saving the goddamn world.
Yeah,
by
one-
considering this.
Yeah.
Not
I haven't
considering
taken
it.
step 1 to. I'm just
Still better
warning
than you.
Still warning you.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm gonna do for this bowl is I'm gonna take a
Okay.
little bit of this lemon berry, little crumble,
Oh,
and then I'm
really?
gonna put it with the bubble hash. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do.
Wait,
a little,
what?
We're gonna do a doubled up bowl here.
Oh, so okay. So Toby sees something and he's like, I gotta one up
I'm
that.
see- I'm
Well,
capable
no, I
of-
can't one up that. That was absurd. But we're gonna get on par.
Everyone is allergic to not having food, Susan.
What's up with that picture with Batman and the Flash? That's a weird one.
Oh, that's from the Flash movie where they're tied up with the fucking lasso of truth. Did you watch the Flash movie?
Yeah, I did.
It's bad.
It seems like some parts were rushed.
Which is weird. They've been making that movie for like 5 goddamn years. Been a long time.
I don't know. It seemed like some of the CGI had to turn in. They had a deadline that I guess was not a reasonable one. Like, how fucking freaky is Polaroid Express dude from Office Space? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that to people?
Oh, when he's in the little runny thing, why does everyone look like Gumby? Yeah. Like, you didn't have to CGI
you have him.
everybody.
You have him.
Yeah.
You don't need.
Bad. It was real bad. And like all of those digital reconstructions of all the old fucking Supermen and shit, it was
one of these.
The show was good. The Flash show was great. Which, like, why would you not mention the show?
Bring him in.
Well, it's like because
everyone loves him.
Well, Ezra Miller made a cameo on a Flash show. Like, he had come over from another universe and they talked for a second. So not even, you're not even going to give him a little bit? Not a little nothing?
Nope, apparently not. Michael, we're really, really over the moon about Michael Keaton right now. Nice. We're kind of crazy about the Big Lebowski, Michael Keaton.
All right, you be careful.
We're gonna need to spend.
Be careful with that now.
Okay. The Big Lebowski, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like in the flesh. Like
okay. You like that? You were into that?
I like that.
Well, it's fucked up because like through that whole first scene where they're fighting him, you don't see his face.
Yeah.
So they were obviously trying to keep that a surprise.
Yeah.
So I don't think that they were originally going to put it in any of the marketing. But when Ezra Miller, beat people up and like took people hostage and like was choking people in the street, they were like,
we gotta give him something.
They didn't allow him to do any press for it. So they were like, fuck, I guess we have to tell people Michael Keaton's in it. So then they just started leaning into that real heavy in the marketing.
In the street?
Yeah, Ezra Miller ruined everything.
He was in Hawaii.
A weird cult. He was.
Seemed like he was just running down the street, just socking women and children.
But yeah, then everyone. Apparently, he's been up to that kind of shit, and there's just a bunch of snippets of it that no one really looked at until he started, being a dick. There was random. I saw.
We were gonna let this slide.
He's a dick. Not good.
Technically, I think he's a they, but.
They're an ass.
They're an asshole, yeah.
You can do that thing though.
Where you touch your...
Yes, and then you go one down and... How you doing it? You do it with both hands, right?
Oh, some...
And then you're going to point that one
I
down.
hate that you make me do this!
No, he does it because he asks you to show him. Show me. Praise Baphomet right now for me, dog.
I hate that you always make me praise Baphomet, dude.
You're so weird about it every time.
Get me every time with it.
I saw a great dude breaking into Bohemian Grow, I think it was a year ago. Okay. It was a recent guy that broke in. It was all overgrown and shit, but it was a spooky video. This dude was pretty ballsy to run through here. There's people at the houses.
Okay.
They're just kind of letting it. Well, no, he snuck in through the woods and went through all the rooms where they make the food and.
Oh, so he was in there while people were in there.
There was people on the property at the houses because their lights were on, but he was sneaking around them. He did a good job. I was proud of him. That's next level YouTuber shit. He's not going and doing pranks and ruining people's day. He's exposing cults. That's good work.
Well, what did he expose?
I mean, he just showed what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's exposing in a sense.
It's pretty compelling.
He doesn't have a side on it. He's just this is some weird shit. I want to get a video.
Okay. Did he go see the owl? Okay.
Saw the owl in the altar where they burn incense and saw inside the owl. There's a place where you get into it. It's hollow.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's a guy in there being like, whoo.
That's weird that you go inside the owl.
Yeah.
Didn't know you could go inside the owl.
There was another one. I just saw a couple videos recently of people doing that. The one where he went inside may have been a different guy. But let me look here. See see if we can.
Oh yeah, Better Than Ezra was a band. What was
Better
their
Than Ezra.
song? I'm okay. Goodness gracious.
Who's going? I think the other guy's name was Dancer One.
Dancer One.
Yeah.
It's a good
so
name.
this one.
And I'm sneaking into Bohemian Grove.
But this is okay. So this is the one, maybe. It's like 2 months ago and then 2 weeks ago. So this is recent, and it's kind of all overgrown.
Okay.
So it looks like they haven't been there in a minute. Like they found a new spot years ago, is what it looks like, right? Because I don't know, but there's still people there. But all the shit's overgrown, so I don't know. It is like in the redwoods, so it would only take a couple years for there to be like moss on everything.
Or maybe
But-
they've just.
Hey,
Well, it
look
depends
up
on
this
what
dude,
kind
though.
of overgrown it is. You know what I mean? Like, is
can
it
watch
something that it could have been like they're letting it do that for the aesthetic now, or did it just look like no one had been there?
Not well. All the like the
What's his name?
kitchens-
Dancer One.
Dancer One.
How'd you get that name, bro?
I don't know.
Is that this guy?
It probably. But go to the first one. This is that one. And then there's a part
This is the
two.
entry to,
But just
Bohemian
click to
Grove.
some different sections and you can find the altar.
It's like a secret
I don't
cult.
I don't know if anyone knows who he is or not. but that's an old video.
That's the Alex Jones video, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Back when he was doing real work.
Golden Sun.
That fucking gay frogs, dude.
Yeah, dude, he went fucking off the deep end there.
Wow, this is beautiful.
He got fucked by
Yeah,
Sandy.
he goes at night.
didn't he?
Somehow.
He takes a kayak and paddles with a rusty iron pan across this thing, and it has to be quiet and shit. It was commendable in a weird way because he's just classic exploring. I do like people that explore like abandoned places. and
Dude,
shit.
I love exploration.
But yeah, skip ahead
What
until you
is-
see
what
kind
is
of
that?
the owl thing, and it takes him a minute to get there.
I guess we'll find out in a
Well,
second here.
there's path lights.
Yeah, and we'll see. Yeah, someone's paying the power to all this shit, and like
You know who's paying for it?
the devil,
No. Taxpayers.
taxpayers. There you go.
Yeah, nah, not the devil.
Much more reasonable, but
So I just shine my light in here, and all the lights just turned on.
So I'm gonna go in.
Yes.
Oh,
that's a weird ass monkey dude.
oh,
in the
hi. Who the fuck are
has to
you?
be on camera. There's no possibility to me that there's no cameras, or maybe that's the thing. It's like there's no cameras because of what they're doing there. They don't want any evidence.
There's definitely
security
cameras.
cameras on the outside.
They
On
know
the-
he was there. Are
Yeah,
you
they
kidding
have
me?
to know, but
Duh.
But what if they don't have cameras inside of the inside? Because it's supposed to be completely private, you know, unless it's for blackmail.
No, there's definitely cameras there.
I would say there'd be security like on the outside
Perimeter.
Yeah,
At
but once you're
least.
inside, I don't know,
At least.
because they don't want to know they don't want anybody to know what they're doing in that room. That's where they'd sort paintings.
It's so tempting to flash my flashlight right now. Fuck, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
But yeah, isn't that weird? Because it's like, if it is some crazy big power that be shit, then they definitely know he's there, and they're letting him be there and letting him post this to show that there's nothing going on. Maybe,
Yeah.
but that's the conspiratorial side of my mind.
Oh, just doing a B&E.
Yeah, basically.
Big trespass
Like
and
that tree
B&E.
in the middle.
At the place where like the most powerful people get together. That's a good fridge. I'm gonna take that fridge on my kayak. Is that a little juice dispenser?
Hell yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Dirty laundry.
Tree going through the middle.
I
of
do
it.
like that. That's a good aesthetic in a house or anywhere.
Oh. Oh.
Offices. Feels backroomsy too because there's
It
no
does.
one in it.
But yeah, lights are on.
Yeah, I mean, some of them seem motion lights, but yeah, some of them seem to just stay
Oh
on.
my God, this is they're letting him do this.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what's weird to me.
I think I've done
Yeah.
enough exploring. I need to find that.
They have a
fucking owl.
slide. Is that a slide? A wheelchair ramp? Big wheelchair?
No,
What slide?
pushing it up.
Yeah. But dude, why would they have to slide from that room? And live for laundry or carts or something? Never mind. Okay, it's probably for something
And
utilitarian.
it just keeps going. He's in. Like, how are you? Oh.
Ooh, that smells.
a lot of kitchen.
Oh.
Stinky.
Smells.
Stinky in there, huh?
How
are you here?
Oh, dude, it would have been crazy if that just shut on him in there. Now, I would love to turn this into like, the concept of going like a video game or like an ARG. You know what I mean?
Of
like
breaking into like Area 51.
No, or just like I love the idea of like a quote unquote abandoned cult compound.
Yeah.
And going there as an explorer to check it out and shit going haywire.
Yeah,
I would
and then
love
it
to see
turns-
that as like an ARG.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. I'm sure they have something close to that. They have a lot of horror games now.
That looked like a morgue.
It did a
It
little
did.
bit, and he said it stank.
Now, it's weird to me because
stinky in here.
is it a place that's only used once a year? Are there people there at the club year round?
No,
Or is it
errands
just
or
for that
gloves in the
one
restaurant.
celebration in the summer?
Yeah, what is this?
Because it might make sense if no one's there, if it's like not used except for that one event.
Oh, this is aprons, not errands.
You'd think he'd have a brighter flashlight.
So this
He
is
does,
apparently
but
a
he's
reservoir.
scared to turn it on a lot of the
It's
times.
like, if I shine this light for any longer,
But
I
he
might
shines
get
it on
fucked.
the owl and around that. This is behind the owl.
Her.
So that's inside of it.
What?
So you can step up there,
Oh, no way.
and there's like, it looked like
What?
maybe an altar was there.
You can go like
So
behind
it might be
the
like
owl.
a confessional altar
I gotta smell
thing.
what's...
What?
That's what I would think, because it looked like they might set a candle there, and he's just kind of looking around it. But the owl's very overgrown with moss, which seemed weird.
They probably just let it do that.
Again, for a look to look old.
Well, it is old.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
How are people?
What?
They know you're there, dude. There's no fucking way.
to leave this place now.
Yeah. You should probably get out.
You just got fire extinguishers sitting
Yeah.
out.
Musicians.
Oh, that's
entrance.
where Bob Weir went in.
I didn't know they had a specific musician's entrance. So you don't get treated.
Oh yeah, someone's there, dude.
Yeah. You don't get treated the same as the politicians, though. Musicians are entertainers, like they don't get to know everything.
Play
Playing
guitar
blues for
and
all.
show me your dick.
A cast iron.
Oh, he's already going back.
There's
There
a
was a
paddle.
part 2. Did he go back?
Yeah, I guess he went back, bro.
Damn, dancer one.
Fuck, coming in hot.
We found some good YouTubers.
So I really, that's interesting to me. I love that shit.
It's either ballsy or it's all just they're letting it happen.
Because you know things happen there. Sometimes it's probably like benign and it's just dudes because there's no women allowed because it's just dudes, only women on
Yeah.
the staff.
I mean, we've pretty much seen videos of what they do a mock sacrifice. They
Yeah.
do a ceremony to pray to the owl, to Moloch or whatever. We've seen video of the ceremony. So yeah, it looks a little weird, but it's not illegal.
It's
No.
Or at least on the outside. I don't know what they do inside.
It just looks
Because
very.
he didn't go to any like what I would think of as like banquet room or like where's the fuck dungeons and shit. It's like, is it not that at all? It's like a place they rent to like have this weird dude
Just have
older
a ritual.
party. Yeah, just the older guys being lonely. So what was his part 2? How long was he?
Okay. Just got
And it's
dropped
weird
off.
when YouTube throws up like
I'm here
context.
at,
yeah, so
entrance
they've
of-
put up context for the Bohemian Club. The Bohemian Club, an elite invitation-only social club founded in San Francisco in 1872 by a group of male artists, writers, actors, lawyers, and journalists, all of means and interested in arts and culture. Man, and it changed probably real fast into something weird.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of artists,
Bunch of
and
rich
actors,
dudes
and you get a bunch of
dudes.
yeah,
and it all
dudes.
together.
Yeah, we do.
Being weird.
Yeah.
Henry Kissinger.
Turn the cameras off on a bunch of dudes that got money. What are you? I mean, shit.
So they're just over.
There's at very least
glossed over politicians,
huh? There's at least legal sex and illegal drugs.
There's a car, just a car.
But more than that,
God,
I don't
you
know.
are fucking around on this property.
Come back.
There's fucking buses.
God, I just wouldn't.
What?
I wouldn't be mad if they took him.
See,
Old Druid. No, they have the buses are named.
Old Druid.
What the? That just doesn't
who are they?
feel
Who
right.
are they busing in? Because the rich people aren't coming in on this weird bus,
Look
right?
at the, well, they're like these Jeep.
Wouldn't that be for like servers?
There's so many vehicles.
They go pick up servers and shit because they're not allowed. Their cars aren't allowed on the property.
What?
That one's wrecked.
That one's wrecked.
Weirdly.
You just
I'm gonna drop a pin.
They know you're there.
Yeah, you have your phone out.
Your phone should be off.
Accessing their Wi-Fi.
That's how he's finding shit, though, right? It's from the phone. So I guess. But oh my god. I just kept seeing the comments too, and it's like, for the record, this man did not say he wanted to kill himself. They're just when people jump to that, it's like he's well. But
I do want to see him look at these fucking the names of these.
The owl, okay.
So also I think
Osprey.
Bohemian C. What's the C? Bohemian Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think also like Moloch is like defined as like this like bull kind of thing.
Well, see,
with,
that's
like,
Moloch. I think this is Molech.
Okay. Well, I'm just
sure.
saying also, and it's associated with satanic rituals, but it's like this 7 compartmented like sort of minotaur looking character, but it has these weird compartments in its chest where people are like there's scenes in it.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a little dollhouse chest.
Yeah.
He's gonna
It's
go
like
up in a
I think it's
bus.
like a 7
We
stage.
need one of those buses.
Yo,
Show Bohemian Club. Hook us up with a bus.
Yeah,
with a
men
tour
of means
bus.
just to
you
just
said you liked the name, right?
yeah, just
get us a
fucking
Bohemian
people of
bus.
means just to leave this shit, leave it to the
Oh
elements.
man, we'd get at very least egged and yelled at. I would imagine.
He's gonna bring all
He's
this.
just
What you got?
rummaging.
That was expensive. Oh, nice.
Just some owl ornaments.
Sick.
owl stuff.
That's pretty. Take one of them.
Yeah, dude, just
He's
take
got to
that
make
little
sure
owl.
not to steal anything. I feel like because then they can prosecute you for. Well, they can already prosecute you for trespassing.
Oh yeah.
The 7 Wonders Grove. Take a picture of that.
Take
What's
that.
say?
What are you doing? What is that? Corkboard. Can't see that.
Yeah, his intrusive thoughts are telling him to ring that bell.
Toilet. Who lived there?
Dude.
Oh no.
Ew.
Shower.
What?
You're trying everything. You're
Click. He's emboldened.
comfortable. Yeah. He's about to live
Turn
there.
the
He's like,
water
this
on.
is actually pretty nice.
Got water. I'm gonna take a shower.
They'll definitely notice that.
Okay, so he does let the intrusive thoughts in.
Yeah.
He was checking if they're shampoo, but then he thought, oh,
But of course he does because he's a fucking he's a criminal. This is a crime.
common
Yeah.
criminal.
I'm doing a
down, but he's doing a crime.
Yeah.
So why not? Why not do a little splooge?
Little squirt.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, see where he gets
Yeah,
to
someone
skip
was
ahead
staying
this
there,
one.
dude. What? Stuff? Who's in the picture?
Oh my
Who's
god.
in the picture?
Bill Gates. Is
Hello?
in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't see
Can't
that.
find a way. 1995.
There's more pictures than that.
Ed Armfield, Bill Green, George Hopiak.
Does he just know these people?
No, there's names at the bottom like a class photo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rafferty, and so on.
And so no,
We don't need to
not
hear all the
and
names.
so on.
1995.
You can look up this shit probably. You don't have to read them all. Don't read them all.
This is
It's a picture.
1998.
Yeah, it's definitely a lived-in spot, and it's not very nice.
Yeah, I kind of want this to take a turn, though. You know what I mean? I keep waiting for it.
It's all weird.
All that info is here.
Who's living there?
What kind of info was that? Just info about the spot. Yeah. Got names.
Dates, addresses.
Oh, he's leaving
You got your
fucking
thumb out, too. Why you got your
fingerprints.
thumb out?
He's ripped his nitrile glove.
The first one, I think he didn't wear gloves at all. So the second one, at least he tried.
Honestly, that kind of spooked me when he put his bag down.
Quickly abandoned the glove.
I'm just going to break this window. Oh, you're getting up on the roof. Oh, no, it's already broken. I'm just going to break it more.
Fucking broke a window in here.
Oh, shit.
Crazy.
God, it's so fucking...
Some nice bunk beds.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a bunk. So who was staying? Was it like
I don't
staff?
think there's a...
Yeah.
Because that's not where they're staying.
Yeah, where's the nice place?
Yeah.
So he's seeing all the staff stuff. He's not seeing the nice areas. Those are probably well lit.
Captain William C. Green, quarter Z.
It's a shithole.
That fucking...
Bath towels.
That just sits up,
Yeah.
making
You're
noise.
being so
dog.
sleepy, dude.
He's also being... Tarps are loud as fuck, dude. Why would you...
No beds.
Tarps are so loud.
Horse stable? Or no,
No,
bathroom?
bathroom. And yeah, no one can see that light on. Was the light on when he came up to it?
Yeah, I think so.
What's in here? People could be in here. Guess I'll walk right in.
I know, man. Where do you get it?
There's like a little house up there.
I'll say
There's
what's
also
up.
something like right up there too.
Okay, lights were already on. Yeah, parkour. Just gonna force my way on around here. Like a little monkey man. So... Yeah, that was open. Someone's, like, people are there.
Yeah.
People shower there daily. Smells like shit. Some shit here
There
recently.
is still toilet
real stinky.
paper. It's still like fully stocked.
Got a whole poo in here.
That's fresh as can be. That poop.
Damn, that's locked up.
Well,
Break the
makes
window.
sense. Guess I'll pick this lock.
Dude, how has he not been found on this property so far?
I do want to see a confrontation.
Lighter. Taking that.
Fuck my liver.
Oh, that's sick.
And a cool lighter. Are you
I'm
stealing
gonna
it?
burn this.
He got in. He got in somewhere.
2022 matches.
2022 matches. So someone was
Here's
there.
the pocketbook from 2023.
Oh. Very recent.
Yeah, not abandoned.
He did this
at
one
all.
at the end of 2023, so it's like
I
that
don't
was
know,
from
man.
that year.
Is this where the boys stay?
The young boys that are shipped in those buses, but they didn't have coverings. You think those buses would have coverings? I will say.
There were buses with coverings.
Okay. Yeah,
Show 'em the
yeah.
road.
This is where the boys stay. Boys stay.
Oh, I'm gonna turn the
Phone will
power
ring in
on.
hospital and security. Well,
Little defibrillator right there.
shit.
What a snoop.
Yeah, Snoopy. What is bagged up linens? Nasty. Linens are good. Oh. Water bottle. What is that?
Dildo.
Is there dick? Earplugs? Ton of earplugs.
No way.
Cigars?
No way.
I'm
Are
taking
these
that.
cigars?
These
Are cigars.
Is he kind of dumb?
I don't know.
Is he a little dumb? He might be a little. I mean, because those are cigar boxes.
Well, see, it made me feel when he touched the phone, and the last one he picked it up, and then read that it will ring at the hospital or the whatever, like the emergency room. He's like, oh, I might have just found myself out. And then that time he showed it but didn't pick it up. But it makes me wonder again. It could have rang in an empty place. I don't know. I don't know how abandoned this is, but.
Wow.
They really empty things out, though.
There's no cigars in here, though.
They're not leaving any evidence of anything. You know they pay maids really well.
Inside job. That's funny. Who stays in these places? This is not where the rich people stay.
No. This is nasty. This is staff or lower. You know.
Wow. Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb.
He's just regular.
He's not a man of culture.
What? Oh, the generator?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
In there. I can actually
turn it off. Let me get in there and turn it off.
Dude, if this was booby trapped, he would 100% been killed.
Any problems? Security.
How are you doing?
More buses.
Lots of staff.
Security's.
Pretty tight.
Security now knows exactly where I'm at.
Yeah, they've seen you.
Why does security?
Still on Bohemian Grove land. Still on Bohemian. These are. But,
I also like in the first one when he steps on the land and then he goes, "Oh, there's a glowworm." And like picks up the
logging road.
But he's kind of cool, I guess. But
I'm going southeastward.
So yeah, this is kind of a mystery. I don't really know who this guy is or if people know who he is. But
okay, I think we're getting.
I like that he's breaking into places, and I like that you see him make it out too. You know,
to the road.
It's comforting.
Security
to
knows
see it wrap
exactly
up.
where I'm at, and there's just nothing I can do about it. So
they see that bright ass light from like a mile away, dude.
And you've been on camera. They just think it's funny to watch you fumble with shit.
Yeah, because they cleaned up, dude. There's nothing there you can hold them up, right? There's no reason for them to be afraid, you know? Maybe that's part of it. Just let him go. Like, we cleaned up all the blood and cum stains. So, like,
yeah,
that's worst case scenario.
There's no bodily fluid evidence anymore. Dealt with that.
Yeah.
I do like the idea that they were like elderly people that were cleaning that just lived there and had pictures of like, I don't know, their club.
Yeah, I mean, it could be some old groundskeepers that stayed in those rooms still. But why weren't they there that night?
So it was a bunch of bunks, a lot of bunks, like almost like camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, and you would think it's for the people.
But there is a house,
guests.
right? There's a mansion there, right? Am I wrong?
I don't
Isn't there
know.
a big house?
I didn't see anything nice. Really,
Yeah.
That's what it seemed. Again, it felt very abandoned. But I think he was just in the like serving area, right? It's like where they do the meal and where they do the ceremony.
It's probably staff.
The cabins or wherever they stay has.
Because I
to be
don't
in a
think you're
different-
going to see where they put the boys.
Yeah, it's probably
All
again.
those
It's probably
boys.
cleaned up,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't know. It just might stink a little.
What was
of
that
bleach.
morgue room? That was weird.
It's stinky.
Oh, it smells like burning flesh. I'm not gonna go in there.
But see, yeah, he immediately didn't go in there because, like, I thought, because that one thing did look like a gurney, right?
Yeah, like a hospital, like
a dead
The morgue,
person.
the morgue's just
The
have those
metal
little
table.
cart kind
Yeah.
of things, like table carts.
Metal table cart.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was weird. I thought that was cool. I like him breaking into shit. I want to see more. I want to see him. Where should he go next? You
I
know?
wanted to see
What'll
it go
happen to
south.
him
I
next?
wanted him to get ran up on the whole time.
Yeah, dude, I wanted it to take
I
a
wanted
turn
to get
so
away.
bad. No, I wanted to take a turn. At least something weird. So every time he goes back, something else
Well, yeah,
happens.
you wish there was more of a story to
That's
it.
why I
but
want to do an ARG
Yeah.
and take it another step.
It could be
further.
inspired by
search it.
this guy, but it just
Oh my
turns
God, you guys!
terrible.
I think I think these are cigars.
Is this? Yeah.
I've seen these before. What comes in these? They're like cigarettes, but bigger.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Generation Z is not smoking cigars. How come they never made like an e-cigar? No one would go for it.
I mean, isn't that just like the big vapes?
Yeah.
That's like the big boys that puff fat clouds.
Oh, that's
The fattest of clouds.
Did you ever do Fat Clouds, Toby? Because you were into that game.
I wanted one.
Yeah. No, I wasn't a fat clouder, really. But I did like
that
like
noise.
I did build
Oh,
a vape with a vape tank. It wasn't a cloud
it's
vape.
fun. If you really get into it, it's interesting. You get to try all this different
Mine
stuff.
look-
There's so many little mechanics, so many little pieces.
I didn't have the kind where you had to put the cotton on it or anything.
Yeah.
No,
Mine was just a tank.
not trying to like be a watchmaker.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of, you gotta find these certain millimeter screws when they get a little loose, and it's all special instruments for every little piece.
You just turn the wattage way up to popcorn.
So the other thing I wanted to show you and see what we thought about was this thing called the Phantom Leaf. So I saw a little.
Yeah, so now we're finally going to talk about the thing that's in the title.
We'll get there. So the Phantom Leaf idea is kind of like, we talked about it with Ghost, about how there's like leftover energy, and that's the closest thing I can imagine to being a ghost, is like this leftover extra energy in the air. And the Phantom Leaf idea is like that you can photograph this energy, and you can do it with what they used for the experiment was a leaf, cut it, and then you could see the remains of the energy that was there.
Okay.
And so I wanted to see this because I wanted to look through this old video, and then I wanted to see someone try to expose it to see if it's just bullshit, because you never know.
So this was 8 years ago.
But the video looks real old. I don't know when it's from.
So, and this is kind of like plant auras, or just the aura of
it's very
things.
similar. We talked about oral photography.
Oral.
Oral photography. That's why they get into the game, baby.
Yeah. This is the Phantom Leaf in Curlian photography. So we're gonna have to look up what Curlian photography is. But this is this.
The ethereal energy body.
Who?
At UCLA, Dr. Thelma Moss explores...
Thelma Moss. I'm down. Tell us what's what, Thelma.
The strange world of Curlian photography.
She's already
Our
laughing.
procedure evolved so that we would cut a leaf directly from the plant. Then, before the leaf was ever placed on film, part of it was cut. It was then placed in contact with the 4x5 piece of film, covered with a piece of glass, and with a piece of copper backing. An electrode was attached to the stem of the leaf. Suddenly, the phantom.
You can see the part of the leaf that was missing.
Not only do we see the edge where the leaf has been sharply cut, but continuing beyond where we assume
you can
the
see
leaf
it
would
wounded,
had
the
it not been cut
electricity
away.
wounded.
Here is a phantom produced not in our laboratory, but by Mr. Robert Wagner at Cal State Long Beach.
Oh, shit.
The inexplicable phenomena that a number of experimenters reported is the phantom effect. It now has been repeated by many American investigators as well as investigators around the world. This ivy leaf reveals the typical corona discharge of its species. If a portion of the leaf is removed, a typical picture would appear this way. However, what occurs on occasion is a photograph of the portion that was removed.
On occasion.
In this experiment, there is a piece of opaque plastic over the cut portion of the leaf, indicating that this phantom cannot be escaping water vapor or gases from uncut portion of the leaf here.
Oh. See, that's already a little hole in it, like escaping gases or something. But if it perfectly fits in the space, it's kind of weird. Especially if they're running electricity through it, because
this is hyper detailed.
Like your
Skeptics have
electricity
claimed that
interacts with
Curlian
electricity
auras are
outside
nothing
of
more
you.
than...
I can't wait. What? That was a lot.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, your electricity interacts with the electricity around you in the air, so it would kind of make sense that there would be an impression possibly.
And fancy spark.
I wonder if it would work on an old cut leaf, though.
Yeah.
The fresh cut seems like it'd be more... It's fresh wound.
More than fancy sparks. Until the startling phantom leaf experiment was performed by several independent investigators.
Ready to go?
A generating apparatus produces a controlled alternating current of 40,000 volts.
Make a longer spark.
Part of a still living leaf is cut away, and a Curlian movie recorded.
Yeah.
In this case, with a video image intensifier. The faint electric field can be seen and recorded only in total darkness.
Lights off, okay. Lettuce.
One would expect to see just the uncut part of the leaf, and that is usually the case. On rare occasions, however, the leaf seems to remember.
They do keep saying rare occasions.
We've seen at least 5 or 6 occasions.
Yeah.
So there's at least 5 or 6 times. But they do keep implying that. I don't know how rare, but for it to ever do it is kind of weird. But it's weird that you can't reproduce it.
Yeah, why can't you
raises
keep doing
questions
it?
as well.
Yeah, why is it just every so often? Is it usually the first time every time that it happens, or is it a few times later?
Like a statistical thing? Like,
Yeah. Will you put
it's like littered with like
film in there only, or I don't know.
Mikey says we're boring the hell out of you. You bored? Are you bored, Houston?
Me?
Yeah.
That's what we do. It's fine. One of us is always bored.
What the hell?
That's just how we work as a team.
Okay, so now we've got exposed.
Okay, so do we want to see a second of...
Okay, so that looked awesome.
Yeah.
But, so before we get into someone trying to debunk it, what do we think?
What do you think it is?
Houston, do you believe it at all? Do you think it's doctored?
I think it's, I think
you think it's all fake?
Yeah.
Okay, you think... Well, there was multiple labs that were doing that,
I mean, and it looked like, honestly, like, I just didn't know what to make of these bearded, glasses scientists. Like, everyone just looks like Phil Lesh in the 70s.
Looks like nerds.
That did any looking into this.
I love the hippie science look because, like, that was professional at a certain time, but they look like they're high in acid. It's just the vibe that you got going, But yeah, I think this is the...
That was the best looking thing we'd seen, so...
Well, this is with newer...
Fake, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is an exposed video. Expose.
I hope they have the spooky, like, xylophones and shit's happening.
Hey, everybody. My name's Jay, and you are watching Plasma Channel. Today, you're in for a historic gem.
We might have to turn him
Science
off
is a continually evolving process of finding truth. And for decades, there's been a certain... It was controversial in the result. In particular, the good old 70s brought us the infamous phantom leaf experiment. It was controversial and the results were inconclusive, but one thing's for sure is I think I know how they did it.
Are you just gonna... But just because he can fake it doesn't mean it wasn't real ever.
Means the blueprint...
I mean...
You can cut a leaf in half, but that half of the leaf isn't actually gone. This is the basis of the phantom leaf experiment. Now, the method used to visualize this biological field of things such as plants is called Curlian photography, which you might be familiar with if you watched my last video. But basically, Curlian photography is a really groovy way of creating images or a video of any conductive object using high voltage corona. And make no mistake, it's absolutely gorgeous.
That's where corona.
Oh wow, this is really cool that this is what it looks like now. Like this is Curlian photography now.
Some kind of energy field.
It's just through the electricity.
They're photographing like anything that's like conducting electricity.
Ball?
It looks
that
like
one?
a coin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Looks like
Pure
a coin
physics.
with an alien on top.
So let's just hop right in and make the infamous phantom leaf. I've got 2 leaves to try, one from a vine and one from a tree, and they'll both get...
That's poison ivy, dog.
Like
he put that down the video. He progressively gets
I really don't think...
And according to a few studies that I read, cutting phantom leaf.
Studies,
I'll go ahead and link
quote,
those
unquote.
studies down below. But Let's go ahead and start off by doing Kirlian photography
he's
of
got
the whole leaves.
receipts on that shit.
The first contender is an ivy leaf, I think. Placing it in the Kirlian
It might
setup.
be poison. I'm gonna
Dude,
lick it.
I would love if just like not even joking.
An
if
ivy?
he was- oh my god!
I think it's because
This is what you see.
Oh, it's so cool.
Pretty sick. It's kind of like one of those electric ball kind of things. Like
in reality, the planet is like,
because he's just being electrocuted.
yeah.
That's pretty incredible, right?
We know they feel.
yeah.
We know they feel stuff.
I mean, they're somewhat conscious. They can decide to move and grow in a certain direction. You know the ones where they'll put that. It's a little like. It's kind of like a Tesla cool thing that they'll put stuff on and then send electric currents to it. Put music to it. And
don't do it again.
It's all for
That's
science.
pretty standard Kirlian photography. But now I'm son of the leaf, and Kirlian photography, the biological still there.
Well, you're gonna cut me?
And I'm gonna edit in the old picture behind it.
So
that you can see where it's cut.
Well, you just see where it's discharging in all these different points.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Almost kind of
interesting.
like jet engines.
It's like where the veins or like the little where the water would come out or something. I don't know. It's like little veins.
That's
changing. Where it's
I
letting
didn't
out
see a
gases and
phantom
things?
image on that one, but that was just a single try. There's
Yeah,
nothing
what was
scientific
the
about
little flash?
Wait, no, he said that was one.
Okay.
I thought he said that wasn't one.
No, he said it was one. He said I did see a little one. Hold on.
Didn't see a phantom image on that one, but that was just a single try.
Oh,
yeah, that was it right there. And he says I did see.
I didn't see a phantom image on that one, but that was just a single try. There's
Yeah,
nothing-
was that not that?
Wait,
I didn't see a
We're
phantom
sleuths.
image on that one, but
we're
that was just a
detectives.
single.
I saw that
Let's
shit
back
pulse.
it all the way up. But no, it did flash though. We all saw it flash, right?
Yeah,
That was it.
That was it.
Boom, that was it.
You're supposed to take a picture of that.
Yeah, you missed that, bro. You edited this, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see a phantom image on that one, but that was just a single try. There's nothing scientific about a single attempt. So I'll try it again on another leaf. This guy is from a tree, and just like before, let's image the entire leaf first.
It's fucking like poison sumac.
It's all poisonous plants.
He's like, he cuts in. Gets
So that's the baseline, and now let's
cool.
cut off about 30%.
It flashed!
You son of a bitch!
You're tricking. Wait, is this him exposing it? Because he's fucking with us, right?
So obviously the results aren't that great. I'm gonna give it one last try.
What the fuck?
That's insane.
You're doing it. Why are you?
Are you lying? Are you tricking me and at the end be like,
So
I
is he
edited
gaslighting?
this?
Oh, he's gaslighting us.
He is.
He's
If you haven't picked up on it by now,
I'm lying.
trying to make a point. If you saw any of those quick phantom flashes in the previous clips, that is called a double exposure. Double exposures are a photography trick, which have
All right, let's go. Let's see.
existed since the mid-1800s. Basically, you overlay one photo or video on top of another.
Yeah,
Give
so
them
he's using the old
identical
one.
composition, except for the object that you want double exposed, and bam, cool looking photo or video. A great example.
okay, so that's how he's saying they did it was double exposure.
That's a pretty easy way out. You think?
That's Occam's razor, bro.
Yeah. Oh, the most obvious.
Yep, most
the
likely.
answer. I mean, shit.
So you know.
Hard to dispute.
And so, do we now want to look at oral photography?
Let's see about that.
Because that's the thing too.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about auras? What do you think of my aura? What do you think my aura is? What's my aura?
I had
guys?
to have seen your aura.
Come on, dude. Tell me about my aura. Tell me
You've
what
told
it
me
looks like.
I'm autistic so many times. I'm just not that kind of autistic.
Not the cool kind.
He's
No,
not.
we've been so
artistic.
out of body, so high together on psychedelics and stuff. Like But have we never noticed each other's? Have we not been paying attention?
I've never thought of it as some sort of Technicolor radiate. I mean, because
I've seen you guys radiate.
What do I radiate?
Energy shit, like vibrating radiation. What's the color?
Tell me about that. What color is it?
Well, you're in brown, and so I don't want to say it's brown.
Brown is my aura color?
You're in brown right now.
I'm in brown?
You're covered in shit. No, I don't know, but I can't go back because I would put a purple on you, I would put a blue on you, and I would put a green on me.
Yeah,
that's what I would.
Not an amber.
Like, the first thought that comes to mind
is amber the color of my energy.
Big 311 fan. I mean, what do you see yourselves as?
I don't think that's how it works.
I really have been fond of.
It doesn't matter how it works. I'm just saying how.
Chat. Tell us what you think our auras are.
Okay.
Tell us what color our auras are.
The highest person in the chat.
Let's see what aura colors mean.
Yeah. I know we've peeked into that before, but I don't remember what they are about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have purple.
Okay,
and white.
So do you radiate a bunch of different levels of light? Like whichever one you're vibing the most?
Okay,
with?
so red is well-grounded, energetic, strong-willed. Orange is adventurous, thoughtful, considerate. Yellow is creative, relaxed, friendly. Green is social, communicator, nurturing. You're not green.
I don't think I'm green, honestly.
Blue, intuitive, spiritual, free thinker.
I would
see more blue then, if we're talking about what they mean.
I don't think you get to choose your
I don't
aura,
think so.
bro.
I've also placed green on Toby before, and I've placed blue on Davey before.
Okay.
But that's aesthetics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aesthetics.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, again, I would picture you guys in the color you like or would work well with you.
Okay.
More than what they mean.
That's why, to me, your aura is the color of shit.
Oh, man. Brown's not on there.
So you were going to say shit, or sorry, you were going to say brown regardless of what color shirt he was wearing?
No, it was just the shirt.
Well, you're in brown.
In brown.
And I don't like to try very hard.
That's just what I looked over at you and you had brown. I'm just saying, well, that's
something's jumping out at me saying brown. No.
Okay, so
you're wearing brown, but that's not it.
I think all of us would be somewhere in yellow and blue, right? You know?
Yeah.
Creative, relaxed, friendly, intuitive, spiritual.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to be energetic and strong-willed?
I don't think any of us are red or orange.
What?
I'm sorry,
I'm totally Raphael.
You're well-grounded.
You're well-grounded, energetic.
Fuck yeah.
And strong.
Just because you yell doesn't mean you're energetic.
Oh, really?
Yelling isn't energy.
That's fine. Have your opinion.
Perfectly. Hot Wax says that I'm green, Davey's blue, and Houston is yellow.
Racist.
Okay. I like
yellow
green, the
is
color,
creative,
but
relaxed, and friendly.
I think that's so stupid.
I don't know if you're relaxed.
Damn, you are such an idiot.
Stomping around the room.
Yeah.
I am well-grounded, energetic,
I'm so well-grounded.
strong-willed.
If anything, I don't know.
I've never been more sure of anything in my fucking life.
That's strong-willed. Yeah. Now you're trying to play it off. Now, but you wouldn't maybe an orange.
Fuck him.
Thoughtful, considerate. I don't know about that either. So you want to be red.
Oh, there's people that want to feel real special. What is the rare or lighter pink, which corresponds to the heart chakra, is a rarer among aura colors. It's generally associated with people who are tender, kind, sensitive, and gentle with others.
Yeah,
Puss in Boots. That's a Puss in
Boots. There's the 10. Maybe there's brown in that one.
Maybe I can give you
brown.
Shit brown in this
Magenta's
one.
in this one.
Now we do love magenta. Okay, so we're gonna read some other aura colors. So a longer red is as okay. I don't care about that. I don't like that one. I just want you to give me.
What?
That's a good idea.
Points.
People with red dominant auras don't typically fear death, birth, overindulgence, sensuality, or adrenaline-inducing activities. They don't typically fear. Okay, so your brain.
No,
okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah, Houston's like, I don't afraid.
You don't. You're not afraid of sensuality, dude.
Yeah, what?
I'm not. He loves
afraid.
a back rub. I will say that's sensual.
is
He likes
I
the
just
back
like
rub.
the adrenaline-inducing
central.
activities, though. You're like, I love.
You're not afraid of
thinking
Ziplining.
about skydiving.
ziplining.
Yeah.
What about what
I
about
will
skydiving?
think about them all day long. I do not fear
I'm
them.
not afraid until
I
I'm
will.
there.
I will not do them, but I do not fear them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Repelling. All right, maybe
Let's see.
I'm getting magenta.
Magenta dominant auras tend to be unique and free-spirited. You're like, that's me.
Go on.
Let's see. Since this color combines red and blue, it corresponds to people who are both rooted in the physical realm, like red people,
This is
and
perfect.
also have the capacity for high intuitive thinking, like blue.
Okay, so
Go on.
we're gonna read all of these.
They're also
And then I'm gonna
very
see-
vapid and self-obsessed.
No way.
Yeah,
No way. It doesn't fucking say that.
it's not.
There's no way.
Wait,
Where
is
did you
red,
get
is
that?
it saying can suggest ongoing frustration, trauma, or burnout? Dark red, murky, or dark red.
I don't like this
Frustration,
anymore.
trauma, or
maybe
burnout.
You do are putting on like a murky.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at one of these. I'm gonna see if I can get a free aura picture.
Oh
App.
shit! We're gonna take our aura
And then-
picture.
Let's
Vapid
see-
and
let's see what-
self-absorbed.
yeah.
That's so good.
Let's see if we can get one.
Go on.
Good.
Go.
What else?
That's all it says.
That's it. That's it.
Okay,
period.
so orange, associated with the sacral chakra, is the aura color orange. This color connects with creative and sensual energy. And as orange dominant, you hold relationships in high regard, prioritizing them and developing them easily. These people are natural collaborators and find pleasure and comfort in connection. These people might be world travelers or adventure seekers, imbued with dynamism, wanderlust, and energy. If people have a strong orange aura, they are gifted creatives who are passionate about their art.
It may be the last Ronin.
Yeah, murky orange can mean an imbalance that stifles self-expression.
All right, I know you just make stuff up. So let's just go on. That was made up. That last
That's
thing
real.
made
That's what it
up.
says.
He made
Read
that
it.
up. As
what it says.
someone that makes stuff up
Yeah.
that he's
You're
reading.
just a storyteller. So did you get the thing?
It's downloading here. Let's see what
To make you sign in?
Yeah.
What do we have to pay for? You can use my card.
Yeah, yo.
Okay, so yellow is associated with the solar plexus chakra. And people with this as their dominant aura color tend to be self-assured and confident. They're cocksure. This naturally high self-esteem contributes both to happiness as well as to leadership abilities with infectious positivity and motivational charisma. Like the sun, these people glow with both joy and warmth. A darker, murkier yellow aura, on the other hand, could mean a tendency toward either self-criticism or overconfidence on the other side of the spectrum. A result of operating too much from our ego-driven self.
Damn.
What does it
We're
mean
all
from
scared.
you?
Well, no, I'm gonna wait a minute to go through this. I do want to go through them and kind of see what they are.
Okay.
But, should we just take them and then read ours, or because I like seeing what the difference?
Okay, so green. Green is connected with the heart chakra. Accordingly, people who have green dominant auras exude peace and love without conditions. You're like, I'm in the running. I'm in the running. These people have healing energy and are naturally well inclined to heal themselves. I don't want no help from nobody. I got this.
I don't go to the hospital.
I'm fine.
I heal myself.
I got popsicle sticks and saran wrap.
So
people with strong
nurturing.
group healers and nurturers.
That's right, baby.
The color represents people who are energetically well balanced, making time for both ambition as well as other people.
Oh my God!
If a person's green aura is dark or murky, it might indicate feelings of jealousy or victimhood.
See, that could be the bad.
I
There
feel
you go
attacked.
again.
Well,
Yeah.
see, the dark green is like my favorite color. I hate that.
I hate that. I'm a murky green.
If you like any dark color, it's apparently not good.
Blue. Lighter blue aura is connected
The
with the
dressy.
throat chakra, and the lighter blue shade, the more calm the energy. The more lighter blue, the more calm. A person whose aura is dominated by this shade is naturally philosophical, expressive, and inclined to communicate transparently.
Ooh, I like this.
You're liking this one.
I'm liking this.
Okay, typically, these people are inclined to express these truths from a place of feelings versus facts. These expressive dreamers place a great importance on personal relationships. Honesty and clarity in communication is very important to them.
I like how it's getting thicker.
They love to gather and share wisdom and make great philosophers.
That one's the sickest one.
You
so
like
far.
that one
Blue's
so
best
far.
one.
You want to be blue now? You don't want to be murky green?
Murky
brown? Murky vomit green? Indigo.
Dark brown.
The darker blue shade known as indigo is associated with the third eye chakra.
Oh, even the dark blue is cool?
There's no bad blue.
Indigo auras are especially intuitive. If a person has a strong indigo aura, they are highly intuitively connected and supernaturally physically gifted seers.
Physically. Good eyeballs. Psychically.
They are empathetic and are moved to act more by feelings than facts. They spontaneous and thrive on connection. Okay. Dark and murky indigo can suggest a break from intuition or a face marked by judgment. The third eye blinded would have severe emotional and mental instability.
Ooh.
I wish you would step back from that ledge.
Yeah, even indigo is kind of, it's kind of metal.
Now there
even the bad side.
There is a difference between indigo and purple.
Yep. Yeah.
Now
And
we
dark
go to
blue.
the purple, or violet is associated with the crown chakra. As such, it connects dreams as well as higher consciousness. People with auras in this color have strong personalities possessing a personal magnetism, ambition, and natural leadership quality.
Oh.
They are driven by the pull to act on their larger purpose. Candid communications, they thrive on connection. If a person has a strong purple aura, they are intuitively, divinely connected.
That's sick.
White. Connected with the soul chakra. White is the aura color associated with only a small number of people.
Best people.
Those who have transcended the limitations of the physical realm. According to Aura, which estimates there might be just a few of these people alive. Now you hear me?
Purebred soul chakra people.
They have no issues with their health or mental energy.
Oh my
Never.
God.
They live for hundreds of years.
It's no problems.
The color of compassion and unconditional love. Angels look like they have wings, but it's actually their auras that humans perceive as wings, if you didn't know.
Wings. It's
likely
angel.
why white is symbolic of angelic beings.
Wow.
More common are people who have white among a collection of colors in their aura. Such indicates someone who's in particularly receptive and pure state. When a white aura looks cloudy, murky white,
mixed white,
it can suggest a person in a state of waiting or seeking. Are you hiding or are you seeking?
Yeah, what is that? You giving or taking? Whatever.
You're giving a murky white. What can we do to...
Are you waiting on or sucking?
You licking or sucking? What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, I love that angel wing comment.
Yeah. Let's try a different
Just
one.
add that to it.
That one seems to be more in depth. I'm gonna try a couple more.
What do you mean? It's what's wrong with it being in depth?
Oh no, it's just for one, it's supposed to be for you to take it over time and like.
Oh no, we're not trying. I want to see. I'm not trying to have like a fucking mood ring.
That
Green
one's like a
Darth Maul lightsaber. I love it.
Energy detector. So aura and energy detector. Let's try this one. All of these are fucking scams. They're all just gonna.
Qui-Gon Jinn would definitely have the double green.
Oh, dude, love Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon is
he was a renegade.
Yeah, he's a fringe. He's a maverick, wasn't he?
He was a gray. He was a gray masquerading as a.
Let's see.
Man, so who has the yellow ones? Is it the Sentinels?
Those in grays.
We don't have time for this right now.
Well, I mean, he is true. That is kind of how they would. Any white, gray, or black auras. You got a
brown.
There's a brown. Corona discharge defining your lightsaber color. Come on down to
I'm
T&D
afraid to
Cosmic Clinic.
subscribe. So I don't know if we're all going to have to do a single session on our phone for $1.
Oh my God, no!
What? No way.
It
Or if
really
we have to
doesn't like
do
that
or
with
one each.
sessions, dude. That's why I hate this shit. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah, I know. It's just a scam to get you to get in.
Well, let's look up a video of aura photography.
Like how to do it?
Well, I want to look up what people are.
I just want the camera. I don't want all this like extra shit because there's like readings behind it and stuff. I literally just want to see whatever color you think.
Intro to aura photography.
There's a cheap way to do this.
There's got to be a cheap way to photograph your aura.
Yeah. You're not even gonna scam me for free? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand the idea of like, yeah, you could just shoot electricity through somebody and take a photograph of them, and it would look like
be
this.
all purple. In that case, it looks like.
Okay, so Aura, who was doing some of those quotes in there, does this photography, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Intro to aura photography.
We're at Alex and Ani today. We're going to be taking aura photos of mother-daughters, and after that they can come over and see me, and I will give them a reading on what the aura means and what's going on with it.
That's what I don't
It's
want.
kind of like a biofeedback machine. It's sort of a snapshot in time of what your energy's like now.
Oh, so it does pump you full of electricity. They're like, they're touching this box that's plugged in.
Did you take it yet?
What stood out the most to me is the fact that there was this spiritual connection that I've always thought we had to affirm that there's energy around us all the time.
DIY aura
It's just really
photos.
special.
So there's
So
two
do
things
you have?
that stand out for me when I look at this second picture. Number one is, this is Mom, the white.
What
when you
the
get
fuck,
whites
guys?
like that over your head, it means your spirit guide is right there. She is so there. And you know that. She's always with you.
Oh my God, you're a grifter.
Yeah, because like,
Total
look at the
grift.
belief in her face. I mean, that's the thing that I don't like about this.
This does say aura photography. Yeah, it's like putting electrical signals through into your body, so you're pumping more out through the person's skin, and then combination of
bad news.
biofeedback and color theory to interpret signals.
So
it is like half science.
So you have to be electrocuted to
For-
have
yeah,
light
really
coming out of you.
show.
Yep.
No one's just got it coming out of them.
Unless you pay $1 a person.
Okay, so Jody says photographs steal the light away from you. That's why native tribes didn't want their pictures taken. Probably because they didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, they've never seen dogs before.
Yeah.
Or sorry, horses.
Never see. That's a dog.
I don't know.
That's
I've
what they
never
said.
seen
They call
a
them
dog.
big dogs.
Yeah, that's a dog.
They call horses big dogs.
What a big dog!
Yeah. I think we have one credit, so I think we can do one.
What if we got together?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What if we got
we're
together?
all in the camera?
Yeah,
See what our
let's
group-
try.
See what our
Houston,
group-
get over here. Get on this side of Toby. Let's try. Let's try to do a group aura photo.
What is this filter?
We're just gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Let's see.
What is this?
Find
Yeah,
a quiet place. This moment is for you. So ensure you're so
Shut
quiet. Be quiet. Capturing your aura. All right. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Pause for a moment and focus on the present.
Okay.
Let's think about it. You gotta
get
I don't
in
know
here.
where it's gonna be. Oh no.
No, too much. Okay. Why are your thumbs on there?
Keep holding. Breathe deeply.
I don't think it's supposed to take a bunch of people.
Oh, we got it all her face in the circle. Squeeze them in.
Why is
Squeeze
your-
them in, boys? Hey, don't take up the whole thing. Show your eyes at least. Show them beautiful eyes. Oh my God. So our collected is what we're gonna get.
Oh wow.
Oh, we got different colors though.
We're beautiful.
We are gorgeous. So, see, now it's hard to tell.
Because this is probably they just put this on.
It's a random filter, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, it probably reads something about
got a
your
watermark
heat
on
or
there.
something. So I don't know. We could do $1 per person and do them all.
No way.
I don't know if we can reset it or if I have to re-download it.
I'm sorry.
But
I believe in this less.
So let me see if I can share this for free to you. Or is it like that's $8 to share that photo? So we got a few colors to break out, and we don't know which one's from which necessarily.
Okay,
mine's
so
red.
Mine looks orange in the center. Well, from my hat though. My hat's orange in here, but it goes up into orange, orangish red up there.
Mine's
so
it's just okay. It's citrine, quartz, and rhodolite. Why are those? Does it tell you what they mean when?
I don't know. You can get a reading. It looks like, but I assume.
I guess the rhodolite is on my side.
Okay, here's your. Oh, we got an.
This is our aura picture.
We got a reading here. I'm gonna send you a couple pictures.
Okay.
Do that. And that. And that. Okay, so we got a little bit of a reading. Oh wait, shit. I'm about to send it to your phone.
So
bust it on open, bro.
You've got.
I don't look happy. I will say I don't look. Houston looks the most happy. He looks like he's sensual. Like he knows sensuality.
He's not. He doesn't fear it.
He does not fear sensuality.
I'm thinking
there's
that
a lot of
I'm
pink
seeing
magenta down here.
Maybe it's your hat that's making it seem orange.
Well, no, it goes into orange.
Oh yeah, mine's red.
We got a pink down here, kind of thing, and then we got green up there. You got a lot of yellow, orange, and maybe a hint of a green.
Okay, so we have to think about this as a team because that's what this is doing.
Yeah,
because it was all over. It's this aura. I don't think it had anything to do with technically where you were. Okay,
just our energy together.
Your atmosphere is bringing focus to your mind. Remember that introspection doesn't always need an answer to be valuable. You are learning today, even if it may not feel that way right now. So cerebral, communicative, sociable. We got citrine, we got quartz, we got rhodolite, we got emerald, and we got amethyst.
Okay, we did get a yellow, we got a green and purple. That's cool.
And we've got this right here. I don't know what any of this means.
Your alignment chart.
Yeah, so we're
active receptor.
Outgoing and incoming, and this is where we're laying.
Not very expressive. Sounds like.
No, we're
that
not.
That one's something you got to die. It says click.
It's funny. It's like, this is a photo of 3 men.
Yeah. And then this last one is just
no expression. Just
okay, so
closed off.
The bottom one is the reference guide, garnet.
It is weird that it didn't give us. It didn't give us the actual colors. It gave us stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's strange. Why did it do that?
So let's go to citrine. So what's our main ones? Here, I'll read them.
Citrine.
We got kind of a top half citrine.
Yeah.
It does matter which side and if it's half or whole, it looks like. Clarity and focus on the forefront of citrine energy. Its brilliance provides a window to your thoughts.
Okay.
Clarity and focus. So we got the top half of our energy, our heads are on pretty good. Sounds like a brilliant outlook. It's not bad. Let's see, what's the next one? Rhodolite?
Rhodolite.
That one's kind of a magenta. Bringing together the passion of garnet and the depth of azurite. Rhodolite is where creative meets spirituality. Okay. Feel empowered to compel transformation, not just in yourself, but those around you. This is about us growing, being spiritual together. This is our church, boys. So that one's pretty good. We got a little right half on that. And
we got full quartz, baby.
I will say there's something about the sides possibly, because Houston did get a heavy rhodolite, which is that, I guess, that spirituality thing. It felt some spirit in you. You got a heavy amethyst on your side.
I do be amethyst, though.
Amethyst, the shade of enlightenment.
I do be enlightened.
The unseen is channeled through you.
Yep.
Focus on opening your perception and reflect on the ways to be more open to accepting your intuition.
I say that all the time.
I talk like that.
Pay particular attention to what parts of you may be dormant and need of awakening. In this moment, remember that there's more to us than anyone can know. And then quartz, we got citrine, I guess would have been me at the top, in the middle.
Yes.
What was that one kind of based on?
The coronation?
That one was outlook, brilliant outlook. Light the way, focus. Okay.
You're like, I like that.
Yeah, that's
I was just checking.
Light the way.
And then, so you had some more emerald too.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Quartz last because that's all of us.
Yeah. Open and reflective. Emerald. It's a heart thing, Central theme. Let's see. Refocus your connections with those around you. Use your energy today to see the world from the inside out.
Say what now?
Yeah. See. And then quartz was all of us. We were heavy in quartz as a team. So whatever this is, perhaps the most joyful energy. Quartz is focused on happiness. If you're already in a state of this bliss, then you understand. If not, this is an opportunity to think about why. Try to see beyond what's blocking you, even if it means you must go on a detour. You owe it to yourself to get back on a more optimistic path. Sometimes happiness is the hardest choice of all. Let's hold hands and goddamn pray. Yes.
Oh, your hands are.
That was
clammy.
Yeah.
I'm clammy.
That's coming from a clammy guy.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I'm sweating.
Not clammy right now.
You sweating? You hot?
A little bit, yeah. What you want? Yours are clammy too, dog.
No,
you dried them off.
Yours are tiny. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, you just dried it off.
I didn't.
You want me? I'm not reaching across right now.
Touch his clammy hands.
I know what your hands feel like.
All of your hands are nasty to me now.
Dry to the touch.
This is not what we're supposed to do as
Are
a
you
team.
getting up to touch me? You're breaking us apart. You're
breaking us down as a team.
No, yeah, they're good.
You just, y'all fucking whatever. I didn't wipe mine before I touched you like bitches. You tearing us apart.
No one cares that you're clammy, dude.
Yeah. See, fuck you. I'm not clammy, dog.
Your hands
were. I was sweaty.
Your hands are tiny.
That's different.
Your tiny, clammy hands.
God. See, this is we shouldn't have even done this. This is all lies. All of this is lies, Like, we're not cool. I'm propaganda. All this is bullshit. Obviously, it doesn't know us, or
you guys aren't my friends.
It would have been all red and black with all the fucking tension and hatred between us. God.
Brown,
just shit brown,
murky brown.
They thought we were pink. One of the rarest. Besides white, no way. We are murky brown at best.
No one cares that your hands are
dude. I think it's because I'm sitting in front of the fan that my hands is dry. You're still talking about the hands.
Yeah, see, y'all are just not good
There's
people.
no mending this.
Yeah.
There's no understanding.
Again, this
Fuck
is
the
just,
understanding, no understanding.
Yeah. There's no need.
It's done.
There's no need for people like this in my life. Well, people that bring me down, they don't build me up.
Oh my God!
I want to be built up as a person.
You sound like a TikTok of like a girl in a pickup truck on a farm with a dip in.
Just
in what way?
In a TikTok way. And just
How's
the
that?
thing you're saying. I don't need you kind of people in my life. No, I don't. You guys just bring me down. Your energy.
You're doing it right now.
Honestly, I feel like what I'm thinking you're talking about is because we told you your hands were clammy when they were.
Just making fun of me for no reason.
No one was making fun of you. All we did was
I'm a clammy guy. I did not refute that I'm a clammy
You're still boy. Talking about. See, that's what I'm saying. There's no need for me to be.
But what would
people that like that?
What?
And so just don't be like that.
What?
Build me up. Don't pull me down.
That is such that is a small thing to feel like we're putting you down about.
No, it's just everything after that. The whole run there. It just didn't feel like you were.
You took over pretty fast of that run.
Oh, I don't care. What do you mean? How fast? it happened.
We literally said, "Oh, dude, your hands are a little clammy."
Yeah, and then kept laughing and talking. It's like, why would I want to feel like that? See, why would I want to be around that? That's what I'm saying.
Oh no!
It doesn't make me feel good.
It's just.
You realize that?
I feel like you're missing the like.
You know what, dude? I love you, like so I will wholeheartedly buy into this. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't. It's not about that. Like, why would you want to make me feel like
fix
that?
This.
Why would you ever want to make me feel less or down?
But there was nothing to feel less.
Were we tearing you down
about.
By comparison to our dry hands?
You guys were not dry hand. That's not what I was saying.
Okay,
it wasn't
you're
about
right.
that.
You're
it
right.
was just about the making fun of.
There was no making fun of. There was
still
did
laughing
you not,
just a second ago
because this
about
situation.
The way I'm being now.
It's outrageous.
The situation
it's just a little outrageous.
It is because I wish you understood that.
I'm not trying to gaslight you and say you're being irrational.
No, we're not.
You know.
No. Not going to minimize your feelings, dude. You feel how you feel, and sorry that we made you feel.
Why is it funny?
It's funny because your hands were sweaty, and
no,
so
why
it was
is it
just
funny that.
That's probably
upsets me to be made fun of by my friends.
No,
why is that upsetting?
It's funny that it's going this far in the first place for you to even think after however many years we've been friends that we're here to tear you down.
No, but if you make me feel a certain way and just pile on, like, what do you mean? It's like I just don't want to be around.
How are we piling on? We literally just commented on the fact that
by the way, when I say I don't want to be around that, I'm not saying I don't want to be around you guys.
That's
you just
why
I don't want to be around the
actively
energy that makes me feel like that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what I
don't want to be the butt of jokes around my best friends. I don't, why?
You're not the butt of a joke. I immediately asked you if you were okay, if you were hot.
What? Oh, it's not about the hands. I don't.
But you thought we were making fun of you.
No, it was the laughing after, and just like you were laughing at the way I responded. I think more than anything.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah,
because it's funny.
I just think
it's funny that I was like, I don't want to be around that.
Yeah, because that sounds like an absurd thing to say to your friends who are just.
I didn't say I didn't want to be around you.
It wasn't so. I feel I don't know where you got a hold of like that. We were like, like it wasn't like a laughing. I honestly I wasn't prepared to break down how I reacted, but I don't feel like it was like laughing at you at all. Maybe at your antics a little bit. Like I thought it was like an antic thing.
Yeah, you thought I was joking.
Yes.
He still doesn't know if you're joking or not.
No, I'm just telling the truth.
Okay.
That I just like I don't want to make people feel like that, and I don't want to be around people that do, and I don't want my best friends to make me feel that way.
Okay.
No, that's
hear
respectable.
you.
I respect that. That's a thing.
I just don't know where's the line though, because is it just when it's pointed at you though? Because you got to be able to look at yourself. Because if you're gonna,
I don't want to make you guys feel like put down.
But it just happens. We laugh at each other. That's just kind of the thing. We're usually pretty good about like making fun of ourselves.
Make fun of y'all though,
and like But we weren't making fun of you. No one was making fun of you.
Why? How not? How not? But it's a simple thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's such a simple thing. It's easy to overlook, but the essence of it is what I'm talking about. And like, I just don't want to make you guys feel lesser or feel lesser from people that are around me all the time. It's just a simple request.
I don't know how to. I don't know what I can say to help fix that, other than to just assure you that that's not what's going on.
Not your intention.
From my
yeah. Intention means a lot. But it also matters, how you're affected by it.
I really rarely engage in like the put down kind of,
like bullying kind of shit.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think I engage in bullying.
I try not to, and I try to stay away from it in general. From
Oh sure.
Laughing at people for things. I just don't want to laugh at people specifically, like when we're watching videos. I don't want to laugh at people for things they can't avoid. I love laughing at people that did something dumb on their own volition, and like they made a mistake. That seems funny to me because you did that to yourself, kind of thing. And so when I'm making fun of other people, I try to at least keep that in mind.
But again, we weren't making fun of you.
No.
The whole reason that the clammy hand thing came about was just because your hands usually aren't sweaty, bro.
No, and again, it's not about that. We don't have to keep talking about that because it's about the essence of
it stemmed from.
Right, but even then it's
like... was you laughing about my reaction, saying that I didn't want to be treated like that? You guys cracked up.
Because we weren't treating you like anything. That's why I keep talking about the hand thing, because that's where this interaction stems
where I'm coming from when
because
I said it's outrageous.
You misunderstood
being
where we were coming from. It is not. It is not. It is not a regardless thing, because we weren't laughing at you.
That's the whole argument of laughing with you or laughing at you. But
we thought we were all laughing together. So I'm sorry that you felt like it was like pointed at you in any way, but it's just we're in a setting where it should feel safe for us to laugh about things, like I don't know why imposing like now self-editing our own reactions to things.
That's just how I responded, because I've just been thinking about that and working on that of like how I'm coming off to people, how I'm long-lasting effects I've left on people, and like the way I want to be treated, the way I want to treat people. I've been considering this a lot. So yeah, it seems heavy-handed, seems fucking like I'm overreacting, but it's just something I've been thinking about a lot.
Yeah, no,
and so maybe it's just an opportunity for me to talk about it, or something like obviously it doesn't matter. We laugh at each other all the time, but it affected me in a way that was like, this is what I'm talking about though. Like that's what I've been thinking about, is like, leaving that part out of my comedy and out of my life. This isn't comedy. This is just drama at this point. But you see what I'm saying? It's been weighing on me about my past actions and just generally how I like treat the human race type shit.
Right.
And I feel like I want to be better. I'm really fucking trying. And then I get in moments like that to where I'm like, I don't know. I get kind of violent when I get upset. Instead of mean, I jump to like wanting to hurt someone in my mind. So it's like, I find that a lot. I find that I skip a step or something if I'm watching a show and like something, I don't know, something that I might should find funny, but it's just because of the way it was put off, something about the way it was said or something might trigger me. And then I just go to being mad instead of like laughing, when I could have laughed, but I also would have been avoiding something to laugh. And so I just, this is something I'm trying to address, and it just brings everybody down, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, so let me give you a story that I think is
Give me some perspective. If I'm
at the skating rink last night, right? I get on the thing, and this guy comes skating by me, and he goes...
Like a little kid?
He's a grown man that works there.
See, that's weird. That is
I was
strange.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And
a grown man.
Oh, he
like
worked there. Yes,
like
yes. No,
20s?
dude, my age, yes.
Okay.
And
he gave you the
my daughter's mom was there, and she was laughing. I was like, what the hell is going on? She's like, he's doing it to everyone with glasses. I was like, oh. I just failed the vibe check, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck that, though.
I'm just making fun of people with glasses. That is a classic bully as hell, though.
I know. But it was just one of those things. I was just like, what the fuck? I don't care about this.
Yeah.
But my initial was like, what the fuck?
Guy, though. You don't want to be the guy fucking...
I'm like looking around, and I was like, how many people, like, damage control? Like, what? Do I have to escalate now? Do I stab him? What do I... Like, what? Fuck you. I don't like this.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, this is stupid.
We all get triggered real quick, it seems like.
Dude, it was so antagonizing, though.
Yeah. Well, you just can't, like, that's the whole point is, again, you can't take things so personally. You can't internalize stuff like that.
I just don't want to feel
it's
certain
dumb,
ways,
though.
So
it is dumb. It's dumb as hell.
But if I feel a certain way from something, why wouldn't I want to get away?
But you didn't ask a clarifying question. You could have been like, hey, are you guys laughing at me?
No, but
feels like you guys
there's
are
another
laughing at me.
option. So you see something funny about your friend, you see that his hands are clammy. There's the option of you saying something and laughing in his face, or there's the option of being quiet because his hands are clammy.
He did say that's coming from the clammy guy.
There's another way to handle a simple situation like that as a friend, right? But you see what I'm saying?
But you're taking it as like
it'd be like if you had a boogie hanging, instead of like just telling you on the side that to get your booger, it'd be making fun, like laughing at it.
Right. I would definitely tell you were stinky instead of letting people call you the stinky guy.
Between friends, it shouldn't matter. You're like, yeah, you can laugh at my boogie. Yeah. But it's like there are two ways to handle it. And one is making fun of someone, and one is being a friend and not mentioning it or helping them. right?
This is why I don't stretch in public.
Am I wrong about that though? It's just just my mind tells me that there's two different ways to handle a situation like that.
Okay.
Because I mean, sometimes the easy joke is funny enough that friends go for it and poke at each other. Okay. But why would we want to poke at each other?
There was no poking.
Boogeyman. Was that?
Yeah. So, but even then, it's like I don't quite like. I understand that like I'm
taking this as serious as I feel like.
Respect and like you don't want your friends to.
But if you had a
put
boogie,
you down,
like,
but we don't put each other down. Like we don't do that. We've never really done that.
But no, laughing at someone making fun of anything. Like again, I saw a booger and I'm like, "Do you have a booger hanging from your nose?" I just call attention to it. That's not making fun of it.
Were you embarrassed by your hands being slightly clammy? So
I'm sweaty right now.
Right. So that's why I asked you almost immediately after, are you all right? Are you hot? Like,
yeah.
Because I asked you as a friend.
I didn't turn off the air before, so
because your hands aren't usually clammy. So like it just struck me when it happened, and I was like, "Oh, dude, your hands are clammy. Are you okay? Are you hot?" But like it's not you. And then we laughed, starting at like the reaction because you like obviously didn't catch where we were coming from. It wasn't a to call you out thing. It was just a.
It was because you thought it was funny.
No? Yes, I literally just told you what I thought.
But he would agree. Okay.
I mean,
so you're saying we
were finding this funny for a lot of different reasons. For like from where I'm coming from, I was really amused because I am normally the clammy one. That's why I shook Davy's hand. I was like, my hand is actually not very clammy.
This dude pours sweat out his hands.
It's pretty. It's a little bit different. That's why I switched to
But again, the point is that you saw it as funny and then called it out as funny. That is making fun of something.
Most of the way was amused by everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I would say that.
It feels weird to be,
Where is when does your responsibility to your reaction come in? Because I
don't have to feel like this. Why would you make me choose whether I have to feel like this or not?
No, you're choosing. You make the choice. No one's
by
making
being
you
around
choose
someone
anything.
who always does this. Then I'm making the decision to be around someone who makes me feel like that.
So we always do that.
No, not always. I'm just saying if you're saying that it's all about how I'm reacting, yeah. But if you tell someone how you react to something and they keep doing it, then you're choosing to be around someone who makes you feel like that. So then you're still choosing to be like that.
I mean, that's still kind of like...
Why would I want...
I
already feel bad enough.
That's a pretty off-kilter perspective. Like, you realize like the dynamic you're creating by saying that.
I'm alienating myself a bit by the whole thing, but... It makes...
I didn't expect that from you, but like, I'm taking it seriously.
Well, I just want to have control over how I feel.
Of course.
And so if some person makes me feel a certain way and keeps doing it, then it's my decision to be around them and keep feeling that way.
Okay.
Because it's just how I respond to things at the end of the day, even though I'm choosing it, it may be so natural that it's just like, why would I even want someone to push me there? It's like, what if I have an anger issue? Why would I hang out with someone who antagonizes me?
Right.
I have an anger issue. It's like, so you're just going to keep pushing me, and I choose to be around someone that push. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's like you're kind of doing it to yourself if you don't say something and try to address it. But you're right. I mean, of course, we're responsible for how we feel, but it's just a request of like, that's something I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to get away from putting people down and being put down. And I truly want to...
We spent the first part of this podcast like ripping people to shreds for their beliefs.
No, I don't rip. Not to shreds. We don't believe much at all. So it's just It's kind of a. I mean, I wouldn't say rip to shreds. I mean, it's whatever you believe. But but no, I like to think about things and figure shit out. Everything's a puzzle, and trying to figure it out. You feel me at all? Is it unreasonable? I don't know. Like I feel like I've just talked about it too long. But what I'm saying is
let's see this. We'll get through this. I think like the most to what you're saying kind of belief that I felt like I had gotten to the other side of was when I was impressed by your choice of books that you've been reading.
What do you mean?
You were
just saying something nice.
To like whatever, like you're saying, like whatever sort of thought we regard ourselves in regards to you. Like I'm like the only thing that's like that I feel like is real coming from me was like that I didn't think that maybe you read good books, and I was like, wow, I'm really impressed by everything he's been reading.
Oh, that's a compliment. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's something I'd like to get.
I mean, you were like talking about reading stuff that
like,
I've never read, and I was like, that's really cool. I find that,
I appreciate that. Like,
yeah.
I'd love for us to do that in the same respect. Like, it'd be nice to be able to say things like that because all of us are don't take compliments very well and always feel like there are ulterior motives around them or they're trying to manipulate us.
No.
I get paranoid about that. And
Sure.
I'd love for us to be able to, speak highly of each other, lift each other up.
Yeah.
Well, so in moments like that, because it's hard to say and it's hard to hear.
It's hard to like keep up with people, I think is what like I feel like I'm getting from you mostly. And like rarely, unless your job is to interface with the public, do you have to be around anyone at all. And you would want to like
socially inept.
You would want to get out what you're putting in for yourself, right? As I think that's where that's coming from, is that you're wanting more out of what you're choosing to integrate in your life.
Yeah, I want to be in more control over how I feel.
Yeah,
and that's where the essence of it is. It's like I'd like to choose to feel
I
good.
don't think I think that's a respectable thing to want, but I'll tell you as your friend, this is not the place. This really, I mean, any time is an appropriate time, but this is not a perfect example of what you're saying. I'm not saying I'm outside of what you're saying, but I'm just like, I think you said it was heavy-handed even.
Yeah, no.
It might be the wrong place and time for that.
On my mind, and an example came up.
I think that there's a good reason why we're talking about it, and I'm all in. I'll take you seriously and talk to you about it,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because we've had that debate a lot about what's funny.
Oh,
too.
dude!
Because that line is so bendable and
if
crazy.
We're just like
going
to throw in like
sometimes it's just about how well it's put together.
Oh,
like
sure.
a thing that I do not think should be laughed at can be funny if it's put together the right way.
So of course, everything is subject to I think to be funny. I think I've heard both of y'all make that same point before too. It's all about timing.
Yeah, I do agree that everything could be funny, but I do think that I don't know.
So what I think you're describing is like the independent personal work that we do to like keep ourselves like I don't know, synced up like socially with each other and like society. I think, you know what I mean, like weighing and like like what's important, what's not, what's bullshit, what's like giving yourself cancer, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I think we all do a lot of work, and I found myself at the brink. I mean, since we're just talking about, I'll just throw in. I've like gotten to the point where I was like, why am I going to get my feelings hurt all the time? And then I was like, you get a little bit of perspective instead of blowing up and having some sort of confrontation. You have some perspective, and then
because I've
you
taken
can just
too many easy stabs at you. But when you lay up a joke, sometimes it's too tempting not to take because I think we're being boring or something.
Oh sure.
And there's been times where I'll like take the easy joke.
Right. Sometimes we just run into that. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I think the more tangible example of what I'm discussing that bothered me was like I might just be talking and getting on a tangent and like either one of you has done it before, but where I'll like say something, I don't know how I got to where I'm talking about it, and then you guys might feel comfortable enough to be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh fuck, that makes me feel bad.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll either like move on or something. You know what I mean? And then so if you're taking that experience,
if it's something you really care about, that could be offensive.
Well, I mean, like right there, you could blow up, and if it really mattered to you,
Yeah.
But you have to take it with you. I felt like, and I was like,
what do you mean?
Like you got to get some perspective instead of like like you might think it's best not to get into it. And then you think about it, you're like, I don't know if I liked how I just ignored something that I didn't, that makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
I think that's where you're coming from, is ignoring something that's hurting you, and instead of proactively trying to fix it.
No, we don't want you to hurt, dude. I want y'all to hurt.
I mean, that's not what it is, and
no, we should bring it up.
I don't think I don't actually think that you think you're better than me and that it's a put down to make yourself feel better at all. Like, I don't think that.
Me?
Yeah. For example, like, what would make me feel bad? That's along the same way.
I don't care about it.
That's an example, a good example. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I value all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I just knowing that and having spent some time just to think about it, I would choose rather to just jump back into our friendship unaltered because of that. And then hoping, like that.
There's weird examples.
It's not happening all the time. You know what I mean?
To me, like, Bad Friends is a big one. To me, like, that show kind of got hard to watch at a certain point. Just purely how Andrew views Bobby Lee. Like, I mean, I know he throws jokes at him, makes fun of him. They're comedians. You can tell that he just thinks he's pathetic in a lot of ways. And, like, that comes through. There's been many walkouts. Like, he's gotten angry enough to leave a lot. Mm-hmm. But, it's more about the constant, just like, Bobby's traumatized. He probably is used to being around abusive people and doesn't fucking really care, or it's funny to him some of the time.
A lot of his very personal stuff is
it kind of was hard to watch after a while for me, because it was like just his pure view of him. It's like he respected him that he was rich, but he doesn't respect what he does and his comedy and like who he is as a person, and just like it was hard to watch him just constantly berate him, and it's hard to watch now for me.
Yeah, I don't watch
because
of
that.
All,
like,
really. I've seen some videos.
I'd watched
snippets.
them every week for a long time when they came out, years sometimes.
Yeah, I've always been like, why is Rudy still around? I don't know. Like,
I mean, the show's funny. Don't get me wrong. I laugh at the jokes, but I laugh at Bobby's
it would be really fucking shitty if he was like not rich.
Like, and again, sometimes you've obviously seen him be highly affected by it. And see, that's even worse when it's like, oh, we're not only like laughing at his expense, it's fucking hurting him. Like, that's when it crosses the line, right? Maybe that's the line. It's like, it's okay to make fun of someone unless it hurts someone. So it's like the line that's like the weird line of like not saying jokes around people, which is a gray area, right? Because it doesn't hurt them, but you're saying something harmful. So it's like,
I just don't like.
I don't
like. I love you, but I don't know if I fully agree with that. Like, I don't think that you can just as far as like, because I want you to feel good and I want you to feel secure in our friendships. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm never gonna leave you, and I know Houston's not gonna go anywhere. Like, and I understand that.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
But I understand that if you guys were to make fun of me and laugh at me, I'm gonna feel safe to laugh with you, because like, I obviously, I did something funny or whatever. I'll just go with it, because I don't care
Isn't that
enough.
a little self-deprecating though?
Well, no, because I know you guys are my friends. I know you guys love me.
But why are we laughing at a flaw?
We're not ball tappers.
No.
But see, that's on the border of being, so that's a different level, but in the same field of like making fun of your friends.
But we don't even go like super hard on each other. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. I think
even when we do laugh at each other, like, so I feel like
I'm just purely questioning the ethics of it at all. Of like when I don't know. There's just like, there's never been a time to where we were laughing at you and you felt bad. There's no way that's true, right? I mean, like,
that's.
Well, I don't think it's never not happened, but I don't care enough in those moments. Like, I don't know. Like, I just took it to heart when I grew up with an older brother. Yeah. And so like I was the butt of a lot of jokes, and these are kind of nothing. I was a fat kid in school. I got made fun of all the time.
You've heard worse things.
So it doesn't bother me at all. You guys are my friends. So like there's a space where that it feels it's okay to be laughed at, because I know you guys don't mean any harm to me. Like, I don't think that you guys are like plotting against me.
No. I get that. Again, intention is most of it. But like,
we're also on a
podcast
where it should be okay for us to do those kinds of things because
why do we have to make fun of each other just because
we don't have to? That's the thing.
I like that you're turning a new leaf. Like I see what you're saying. You know.
No, I want you to have control over your emotions. I want you to have to feel good and strong in yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Like I want you to talk about what you're feeling. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a problem with this conversation. I don't think that I don't think that it's unnecessary. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it at all.
I'm just
like it's a valid argument. It's a valid point. Like I want you to feel seen and heard. I also don't want us to like start putting stipulations on ourselves because like then we have to start checking each other when we're like on a flow or something, because it's like then we have to like start checking in with each other before we say something, or
and that's bad to you to make sure we're not like leaving with stuff, because I don't want to mention some flaw that you have that you're gonna go home thinking about.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. There's never really been a time where I've left here without saying something I needed to say. Yeah. Like we've had plenty of talks off air about what happened. You know, we've done that
in times that you felt bad.
With any of us. You know what I mean? Like you and I kind of squashed that a long time ago, where we would like keep stuff in and hold grudges and
I
think
don't
about
like that.
stuff. Yeah, we don't do that
That's
anymore.
exactly why I put a halt on the podcast accidentally, was to say how I was feeling and what I've been thinking about.
Look at us. This is growth.
We're
You know what I
talking.
mean?
We're talking.
Good. This is good
peacefully.
shit. Communication is everything, baby.
Yeah. I mean, that's I appreciate that. I appreciate at least that you let me talk about it. Even if you disagree, I love the room to at least express how I'm feeling.
Yeah, dude.
Like that's sick.
I mean, that's what we're here for, dude. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you felt like belittled or marginalized or whatever.
Over time.
Well, yeah, in whatever situation
those little
it was.
moments might not affect you the same. You might not take them home. Like I'm very over analytical, and even when I talk about it, there's still dominoes falling in my head. You know, it's like I can't talk about it enough to get rid of the possibilities that might be behind things because I'm very paranoid.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like I don't think that you're going home with stuff, so you're like, it's fine. But I take stuff home every time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it always feels, I always have to think about some shit. You know, and I'm just expressing that it's like, but you know, I'm just I'm more sensitive to it. I overanalyze. I think about it way too much, and I turn little things into big things. And so I'm just telling you how I respond to shit.
Yeah.
Fully aware that I know you're my best friends, I still respond like this. That's what I'm saying. It's not, it's as much in my control as it can be, but it still lingers. Things linger with me, and I hate that. And but it's just because I overthink. I don't let it just be something simple. You know, I have to make everything fucking super complicated. Well, and so when a problem arises, it's not a simple problem, it's a complex problem. You just haven't looked at it deep enough yet. If you think it's simple, you haven't looked into it enough. Yeah. And so my mind just delves in and tortures me. And I'm just telling you, leave me with as little as you can because I'm sensitive. How about that? Is that reasonable?
Yeah, no, I
Everybody jiggle your mic cable.
I think it might be mine this week. Mine was giving me problems.
There we go.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've been thinking too much about everything. I've been trying to rework my brain in a lot of ways. Haven't got there yet, but I'm doing some hard work. And I'm gonna use some psychedelics for that. No lie.
Yeah. Well, I just, I end up being around a lot of people that I don't really know or really trust, and I worry about what those people think. Those are the people that I feel like I'm not good enough for. Those are the people that like I feel like are talking shit. So when I'm here, when I'm with you guys, I feel like I can actually be myself and not like put anything up. So it's
things don't affect you because
because it's just like, because we're having a good time. Like if I'm the butt of this joke, that's fine. There will be more jokes. I'm not. This isn't the last joke. This isn't like the last time I'm gonna do something stupid or funny or quirky that's gonna make my friends laugh. Like, and that's okay. That's what fucking life is. You're gonna do some shit that your friends find funny. It's just what's gonna happen, and you're gonna make your friends laugh. And
but the man who makes them laugh the most is the jester.
Oh my god!
You know?
What the hell?
Oh my god!
So you just laughed at,
dude, because that's funny, dude. Like, you're speaking in like absolutes, like super consistently.
That's literally. I mean, that's
literally all there is.
pretty good analogy. Come on. But so you're afraid of people, strangers. See, strangers don't affect me like that as much because I feel. I try to feel so secure in myself that strangers don't affect me. And so the people I've let deep into my life, they affect me like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, just every little thing can affect me with them because I'm like, you're in my life deep. Yeah. Like, I can't just let this go. You're around me. So when a stranger does something and makes fun of me or makes a joke, it's like, oh, that's simple. Like, they mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
Well, like, why would I let that affect me?
It's just, it's hard sometimes, like, having that much trust in you, but then there being these moments and these points in time where, like, because we've technically been in business together for over half of our lives now, and it still feels like sometimes there's always this like lingering mistrust, and that's hard to cope with sometimes, just because we're all in together as friends, and sometimes it feels like, oh, if we just look at Toby the wrong way, he'll fucking drop us, dude. Like,
but that's me just trying to keep my own sanity.
Oh, sure.
Right, but you like that's really hard to put the responsibility of your sanity on your friends.
Yeah. Well,
if I'm concise and clear about what I need, right? It's not unreasonable.
Yeah. No, it is a bit of a surprise because it's like, it's like Toby, I largely thought was super apathetic about a lot of stuff. I'm finding now is very neurotic.
Yeah, a bit neurotic.
Toby cares too much. So Toby puts on this cool, calm air.
Yeah,
no, that's me being distracted. Like, I'm fully,
that's distracting from how sensitive he is with this persona.
I'm trying to party or have a good time, trying to distract from my neurotic tendencies, which are to overthink every action. Like,
my boy is truly a cosmic marshmallow.
We've talked about it many times. I just for so many years, and I'm trying to get away from it. For so many years, I was keeping detailed logs in my mind of every little thing people did and what it meant around me. And I try to do that less, but I can't help but notice things and how they affect me and take note of them a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And so, it goes into Tobias means God is good. My name
is Toby.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same.
It just means good.
God.
That's good.
Golly.
That's good.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel better being able to talk. Honestly, that made me feel better. Even again, if we disagree at the end of the day, I would love an open room of discussion for everything. That's what I ask for. I don't ask you for you to agree with me. I really just want to be able to be open and be myself and tell you how I feel. You can tell me that's fucking stupid, and at the end of the day, doesn't really matter how you respond or act. Just like how it doesn't affect you, how I respond. It affects me.
Funny. That's if you got something bad to say to me, your opinion is fucking shit.
I don't know. I'm trying to understand.
It's all fucking good.
It's all good. Fuck you. Fuck you all.
Maybe that's, I don't know, man.
No, it's fine. No,
maybe that's the most safe place to live.
Fuck you. How dare you?
If you were so stupid as to ever say something against me.
Y'all want to hit this fatty?
Oh,
right.
This is a hash hole.
Go down in a hash hole.
We're going down a hash hole.
Let me see a hash hole.
Lick my hash hole. Sucking on my hash hole.
Yeah, I got my hash hole. Oh, man. Well. That's good.
That's good. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. This is great.
Dude, it feels good. Like, I feel like one of the more secure people in the room. That feels good. You kidding me? I'm on top of the world, man. It's all good.
So no, yeah, got Get my Frank Zappa pop. Yeah, living the good life.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
So I've been hooking Toby and Houston up with these Funko Pops.
I've been hooking.
So I've been hooking. Money's been real tight. So
I've been hooking.
My asshole's real loose.
Also, this very brief part of my life where I used to refer to fucking as hooking.
Because my dick is shaped.
No, you get hooked up. No, you just hooking.
Oh, you're hooked. Okay.
It was bad. It was a bad turn of the phrase.
Not what I said at all.
Hooking us up.
This thing is stupid. Oh yeah, check out
Shablow with the emoji version of me
with the shaboing a boing. I love that he's wearing a belly shirt.
Oh, crop top.
Yeah, a belly shirt.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's a belly shirt. We guys. Dude, I watched the movie The Professor. Have you seen that? Mm-mm. It's a Johnny Depp movie.
Yeah,
where he's a professor.
Okay,
and he finds out he has 6 months to live. And he's a teacher, and he basically starts getting really real with his students, and he asks for weed. And this black dude comes in and gives him brownies for free. And he's like, "Can I suck your dick?"
Johnny Depp says this?
No, his student says it. Or he said, "You can fuck me in the ass or something." And then he's like, "I don't know. Oh, wow, these brownies are delicious." And he's like, I'll suck your dick before you do it. And he's like, okay. And they take shots, and I guess he's about to do. He's like, should we kiss?
What did I come in on?
Yeah, he's like, should we kiss? And he's like, no, you don't have to. And he's like, well, because we're boys. And he's like, yeah. I just thought it was funny.
We're talking about a Johnny Depp movie called The Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds a little rough.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I don't know. I'm fine as always.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not gonna have any memory.
Toby has no recollection of the fact.
Yeah, he's a goldfish. Yeah, you're a goldfish. I got you.
I mean, I can move past it. If you want another little tidbit, I can give you some.
Oh yeah.
Well, no. The thought that came to mind while I was pissing. I'll go ahead and give you this psychotic gem before we move on. The thought that just popped in my head and stayed there a second was, there's no point in arguing with someone who wants the argument to end.
What?
Yeah, that's good.
The only argument that matters is with someone who actually wants to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, eh?
But no, that's not a weird. It's not a weird thought about you guys. It was just a general thought. I thought
just a phrase that crossed my mind
for no reason
when I was taking an angry piss,
pushing real hard. Pushing that pee out real hard.
There's no argument unless you have the perfect asshole to argue with.
There you go, big boy here. That's a fat boy. I like
baseball
that.
Bat.
Yeah, this is a XL.
So this is a hash hole, purple jelly.
That one was a top tier prize. That one was. It's
one of one.
Diamonds.
Is this a one of one?
This is 38.66% THC.
What? 38? Oh, because it's got hash oil in it.
And then 0.2% CBD.
Okay. Level you out a little bit. Sure. Do you feel weird that people that smoke hella weed and still take CBD?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you even doing? You just want to keep smoking stuff?
Just in case.
There's some extra. It's well, no, it's supposed to be good for inflammation.
Well, now it did help me quit smoking cigs the first time.
CBD cig. Oh,
they're just the hemp
cigarettes?
cigs.
Yeah.
Oh man. I saw those one time. I think when I was watching The House or something, I was like, "Oh, some cigs." What the hell are these?
Yeah.
What are these?
Yeah.
Cabbage? Wild cabbage?
Yeah. They didn't taste very good, but they had the thing, and it was right when lockdown began. So it was all I had. So there wasn't really any going out. So it really helped me be I don't like these. And then that was what my body was used to. So I was able to just quit. Yeah.
Yeah, you used to put them out.
But now I'm just on nicotine that tastes like fucking watermelon bubble yum.
Yeah, I
actually was the best gum.
Just got that respiratory infection that made me stop for a minute.
Yeah.
And
you got that at a podcast, right? Or it started showing itself just
and
out
it was
of nowhere?
Is that when you were sneezing?
That was when I sneezed like 40 times.
Yeah.
And then had to eat beef jerky to try to.
You're like,
help.
something's not right.
Oh, yeah, the beef jerky was clearing you up. You're like, this is medicinal.
Yeah, no, that was the. And also, I guess I'd had the same type of cigarettes I had when I started. So it was like this weird.
Yeah.
Bookend pack. And.
God damn.
Yeah, it was horrible. Honestly, I hate to say it. It makes me feel like either autistic or like a jerk. But when people sneeze more than twice, I get irritated.
You get upset. Yeah.
I get irritated.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It's a natural thing.
Oh, so people, yeah, because you're like, I'd be like, bless you. Sneezed again. Bless you. That's the last time I'm saying it.
Yeah. So that's why usually
it could be an OCD thing or like a little bit of just an anger thing too. I don't know.
So I used to do this thing. So it's like I do get that irritation sometimes. But usually it'll be like someone will sneeze.
Like,
you'll be
stop
like, no, you'll be I'll say stop it, or I'll be like, you get one more.
Yeah.
Well, but see, do you do that because you don't like the sneezing?
Well, no, it's just a joke. I turn it into a joke. I turn my thing into a joke. So hopefully,
because
it's annoying. It's annoying
why
when
are you
someone's
sneezing?
like blowing. You know,
Well, see, I thought you did that as a mental trick to get people to stop.
Well, you can do that, or you can when someone's about to sneeze, you just say don't.
No.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I thought you were doing in those moments. I have seen you do that a few times, and it does seem to work as a mental trick as far as like it's just like scaring someone when they're
Well, it reminds me to
hiccuping.
not be annoyed with it.
It's like if they're startled, though, I think it does help, right? If you're like, it's something startling, like, your mom's bleeding out her pussy, something like that.
Speaking of that,
your brain's gonna reset.
Mom got her period.
Your mom restarted her period.
Speaking of that,
your dead mother's vagina is bleeding.
Oh, God.
Are you gonna be thinking about sneezing?
Whenever
That's
dudes
what I'm saying.
act like they have to go to the bathroom real bad, that's where I'm coming from.
Oh,
someone's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Whoo! I'm like, you're an idiot, dude.
Just go.
Yeah,
just go in your pants.
Did y'all ever have kids say they got a doo-doo in school?
Yeah, doo-doo, yeah.
So funny to hear people just be like, I got a doo-doo. And it's like, dude.
You got a doo-doo?
Yeah. Can't just say I gotta go to the bathroom.
Dude got a doo-doo.
Got a doo-doo.
Yeah, I never. Did you like all the little phrases for going to the bathroom? You got dropping kids off at the school.
At the pool.
Oh, at the pool.
I love a good mixed simile.
Yeah.
Dropping kids off at the school pool.
Yeah. Dropping kids off at school.
Yep, that's it. Dropping them off.
That's what I'm dookie.
All day I'm dookie. They're at school all day.
Did you have another
Kids off at
example?
the pool.
Another wrong one?
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that one's good.
Yeah, you got a target on your shoulder.
You got
chip on my shoulder or target on my
when
back?
you're puking. Anything with the porcelain god, I think, is pretty sick.
You got a chip on your back.
So if you're not praying to him, what are you doing when you're sitting on his face?
What the fuck did you just say? I wasn't listening.
Face riding the porcelain god.
Yeah.
that kind of works.
Saddling up on the porcelain horse.
Yep.
Porcelain.
Yeah.
Porcelain.
That's
But you have to explain.
That's a Bob's Burgers joke.
Oh.
My porcelain horse. Porcelain.
That's good.
Has to be explained.
Dude, I saw
rides for the porcelain gods.
Dude,
that's
John
when you're
Benjamin's
really
voice
squirting.
is just pleasing.
Oh, I love him.
Dude, I saw an ad
Squirting on
where
the mustache of the.
He's a homing pigeon. And they were talking about getting GPS.
Oh.
He's like, my grandfather was a homing pigeon. I have perfect GPS. North is that way.
Is that Teddy?
I don't know. It was a commercial.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was John Benjamin, though?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember John Benjamin?
Has a van?
I remember that show. That's what I was talking
what's
about.
the deal with fucking oh god, I don't know his name. Elliot. He plays a guy named Elliot.
Oh no!
On Law and Order SVU.
The guy who plays Elliot on SVU.
Yes, he's on, but he talks to John Benjamin in Wet Hot American Summer.
Okay, so that dude is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
His name is escaping me. I used to know it.
He's also on Veep.
Dude, he's Christopher Maloney.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so Christopher Maloney is incredible. He's an amazing actor. He's a genius comedic actor.
Yeah.
So like his stuff in Wet Hot American Summer is great. He did an amazing job in Harold and Kumar. He's the guy. He's the heard everything you said.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's him. It's fucking incredible. Yeah.
Yeah. He's also in Veep.
Yeah. He also did that show Happy.
Yeah.
Where Patton Oswalt is like a CGI unicorn and he's like a hitman.
I'm trying to remember the name. There's this shaved head comedian that's just a really angry comedian, and I was hoping you could help me out.
Okay.
Not Patton Oswalt.
He's
not
bald?
Jeff Ross. He's bald. He might, or he shaves his head. I think he might have done some stuff with Dave Attell.
Jeff Ross did bumping mics with him.
He's got a raspy voice.
He's got a raspy voice. Does he have a goatee?
No
Clean
hair.
shaven. Bald-headed. And it's not Dave Attell.
He said with Dave Attell. But Jeff Ross did the bumping mics with him.
So he had a podcast that Theo Vaughn and Daryl Strawberry was on.
Okay.
Okay.
Norton? Is there
Jim Norton?
Jim Norton.
Jim Norton.
It's Jim Norton.
Okay, a little shyster.
He's a funny looking little dude.
He's angry.
Seems shysty.
Yeah, when I heard him talk about how he hates when people smoke weed.
That see vibe.
Man.
You know?
He's...
Why is
I
that?
heard him go off of like hating like weed on a podcast, and I was like, I'm not surprised that he has that perspective. I think Patton Oswalt's hilarious too.
Yeah.
He's been through it, I feel like now. It's probably even
I like
funnier.
that John Hamm's in funny stuff too.
Oh my God! Did you know John Hamm set a guy on fire in college? He was like apparently John Hamm set a guy on fire. He used to do the hazing for his sorority.
Damn, that's
set
like
a guy on fire.
What the fuck?
D from Always Sunny. It's like I set that bitch on fire.
I hope I never deal with the public. This is gonna come up immediately.
Yeah, John Hamm set a guy on fire, and also. You got Matthew Broderick. You know Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Simba from The Lion King. Fucking Ferris Bueller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Killed a guy, yeah.
2 people, a mother and a daughter, in a car crash.
When?
He
Long
was
time ago.
It was a long time ago.
It was.
Okay.
And he was in another country. He was in. I think he was in
Inspector
Ireland.
Gadget,
he
too?
was Inspector Gadget. This is way
that's
after the
kinda
murdering of a
sick.
mother and a child.
Yeah.
So far.
Billy Crystal, drug trafficker.
Yeah.
Was it Billy Crystal? No, it was
He always seemed like a bad guy to me in general.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Billy Crystal, maybe because
I just made that up. I made that up just now.
You know, it's kind of like believing a stereotype, but when people get typecasted for something back in the day, it's normally because it's who they were. And Billy Crystal was always a fucking asshole. I just don't think he was. I don't think he's a good person based on how he got typecasted, if that makes sense. But just
showbiz.
Go Gadget charges dismissed.
Dude.
But what he was doing, he was driving on the wrong side of the road, thinking he was in America. Hit them head on, and apparently never reached out to them to apologize.
But went to court for it?
That's why he
went to court.
That's why he got Parkinson's.
And it got dismissed. You talking about Michael J. Fox?
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Just a random stray
Very
bullet.
close. No, I see what you mean.
Okay.
There.
Michael J. Fox.
Now, wasn't he Teen Wolf?
That was Teen Wolf, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think that he's just a good guy. I think that Michael J. Fox is a good guy.
Maybe in the past life.
My bad. Sorry. He's just disabled, man. What the fuck?
Maybe that's why that bitch got Parkinson's. Whoa.
Sorry.
He jumped over. Okay.
Sorry. Eugenics.
What?
I just blurting.
Yeah, okay.
Words that shouldn't be.
Move along there.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
we need to move along on.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh, you got something funny?
Rob Lowe is a rapist.
Yeah. So
No, actually,
you can
James
he might
Franco,
be. I think
rapist.
he might
Rob
be.
Lowe was the one who slept with one of the baby
Statutory
that was
rapist.
super young. So he technically is at least a statutory boy.
Okay.
We're gonna lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the status story
There's the
on
fucking
that?
the Army Hammer shit with him being like cannibalistic.
Oh, are we just going in? What are we doing?
I don't know. We're talking about
The worst
We're
things
talking
about
John
people.
Hamm.
Yeah.
What about John Hamm? Type in John Hamm allegations. Let's see how bad of a man this is.
Seth
Well, he
Green.
set a kid on fire.
Seth Green.
That's
Seth
one.
Green allegations.
Those go deep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one.
We can't do
a whole-
that.
It's a whole podcast.
Seth
that we're
Green
never gonna
killed a
make.
guy.
The
Yeah.
Seth Green podcast. Oh shit. Man, on the same
High
episode
voltage.
with Moloch.
Say what?
High voltage
What was that?
photography.
Was that-
I will say the only name he did. So when he was flipping through some of the names in the first episode that we missed, the guy who went to Bohemian Grove,
Yeah.
whatever, was Josh Peck. That was the only famous name I heard him read.
Josh Peck?
Yeah, and so that was
Of Drake and Josh?
yeah, and
Really?
of some other fame as well. I don't know. He's done movies and shit, I guess. But
No,
that
that's,
was,
he's Josh of Drake and Josh.
Well,
He's
yeah.
never gonna not be Josh
but
of Drake
he was
and Josh.
the least weird out of the two.
Well, yeah,
Because
didn't-
his-
Well, the other one
guy-
was a pedophile.
yeah.
And but now he's a Bohemian Grove. Well, I'm just saying. It was the only name I heard that I knew.
Sacrificed him. Sacrificed him.
So you wanted me to look up John Hamm?
Why would I
allegations?
Goddamn
hogtie?
allegation. I mean, this man looks like he's got everything.
She
Can't
said I
we-
hogtied.
Can't we humanize him a little bit?
Why
You know?
would I hogtie?
So
Is that a thing we do? We look up handsome men and humanize them. You know,
Okay.
bring them down to our level a little bit. John Hamm is a icon.
While Enigma participating in fraternity hazing incident in 1990, according to testimony by alleged Hamm, hit the pledge's jeans on fire,
Okay,
shoved his
so this
face
is
in
when
the
he-
dirt, and struck him with a paddle.
Oh,
So it's next to this
he's
this
smiling.
picture of him cheesing.
Kind of.
indeed.
Now, see,
Woo
this
woo,
seems, this
Sigma
seems like
do.
a thing that you would like pay to have on top of this page, though.
Yeah, so
I bet
this
he's
is-
buried.
just
some
put
bad
the
shit.
hazing thing
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
the least of his actions.
It's
I'm
really
sure.
just there's a ton of stuff about that
Yep.
hazing incident.
He's paying a lot for that, you know.
This would have been wow.
With that hairstyle, sick. 90s mid.
Is that who he
part, I
cut
like
on?
that.
Is that who he put on fire?
He became mad.
Them mad. This
Spanked
kid's
him.
dead. I don't want to give you that. I don't want that to be a thing.
Yeah, it's like, how much is this information worth? Take it.
When I should just
Look at that fucking face. He did it. Case closed.
So this is the kid he set on
He's-
fire.
Well,
I
he's
guess.
not dead, right? Because that's in
I think
the corner.
that guy died.
Look at him.
But
That's
in the
not
corner.
him. Old as shit.
This is
So he
him
just-
old.
He's
So why wouldn't it be him?
A whole
oh,
lifetime
is
of
it
being
because
set
of the
on
fire that he doesn't look as good as John Hamm?
He's not looking at
Look,
the camera.
he's so handsome here. This guy.
See how
Ruined
handsome
it.
you look when you burned.
He looks like the guy that doesn't
see,
have any
wait,
hair.
If you're looking at the two, let's be honest. This was the stud, and John Hamm was like, "Fuck that dude."
Yeah, he was
and
kind
so
of
he
a
got
nerd,
a
I guess,
chance
to set him
ruin
on
it, yeah,
fire
and ruin that jawline.
I think it might have been a if we're going in on conspiracies and stuff, it might have been his
sacrifice.
ritual. Yeah,
and then he took his energy.
Yeah,
he took his hot guy energy
because he was actually
turned into John Hamm.
So
he was supposed to be where John Hamm is. See, look, he took his chin.
Yeah.
Took
Where'd
his
that chin
fucking
come from?
No, I'm just kidding. He's got a huge fucking
Look
chin.
at
No,
this
but it's
guy,
pointing
Kevin
out. Just like
Bacon.
no, it's pointing out in the same direction. This
right?
is like
I didn't even
no,
know that I called that.
He stole the front butt chin, dude.
Look at this.
This was a
No,
mid back
go away.
butt. He's got but he stole the little pompous.
Yeah, look at
front
this
butt.
black and white picture versus this colored picture.
Let me zoom in more. You want to let me zoom in more?
There's enough pixels there to see what's going on.
Do you see the curvature of the chin.
That puffing
Do you
out
see the
butt.
same curvature of this chin? Now
But
this
this is
chin,
wide.
who is this guy?
That's
did
a
he,
wide
Did he
chin.
did this guy kill the original John Hamm
And become John
take his
Hamm.
place, and now this is the real Jonathan Hamster?
Well, look at the dimples, though.
So in that theory, John Hamm did hurt a teen.
It looks
still,
like you
so it
could
would
just
still be a real
stick like a
story.
ninja mask right there.
Yeah. What do you mean?
In his dimples, you could put just a fucking Sub-Zero mask right there.
Okay, just right here.
Look at that. Just hang it
wanna
right
pop
there.
a mask on you. So I want to see your mouth.
I'm really just kind of seeing you with one of these.
They got the same kind of
maybe the scorpion one with the little alien hole.
They got, well, now that I look at it, I'm starting to see like nose shape and
Yeah,
lip
things are
shape.
different.
No, they're similar.
He looks like
though.
Sitwell
things are
from
different
Arrested
between-
Development.
Yeah.
Killed him.
I
Killed
swear,
him, took
one
his-
of these
took his
days.
face.
Yeah.
He
Face
actually
swap.
set him on fire. Yeah, they faced offed.
And
Don't
he's John
swear.
Hamm.
Don't gonna. I swear, one of these days. That's Amber Heard. He's talking to Amber Heard in that movie.
Oh.
I swear, one of these days, I swear I'm gonna.
Don't swear, don't gonna.
Yeah, oh, I'm gonna go get my. I'm coming back with a gun.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Don't bear arms.
Where did you get those bear arms?
I'm gonna fuck you in the street. Don't fuck us.
Don't fuck us anywhere. I can't believe there
that
was
should be a lesson.
I can't believe like I is old school like the same age as Pineapple Express or
No.
it's way older.
It's a it's a bit old.
Like 5 years older.
Dude, do you
maybe
remember
more.
those? What were they? It was. Was it? What was the name they
Superbad
would
then?
use? Unedited or
unrated.
Unrated. Yeah. I remember
Is,
getting those DVDs. Though you may have seen the R-rated one. You're like, but there's so many.
Unrated.
There's like 3 extra titties. It's basically
Titties
you
and-
know it means boobs.
there's no way it's gore.
Road
or
trip,
more cursing.
unrated.
Old
Maybe
School came out in
sometimes
'99.
Be more cursing.
Okay, what about
No.
Superbad?
That
Damn,
was
I
like
was
2006.
20
Old School was 2003.
Why are you throwing fake facts
Why
at us?
you don't even
You
know.
didn't even look it up.
Okay, when is when is Superbad from?
Okay.
2008.
So you're gonna say 2008?
Seven.
2007. Nice. I
What were
said
you
2006.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, that's right. I don't know what Price is Right rules would say, but I think we're the same distance.
You said,
Gangbang guy.
huh?
I'm here for the
Oh yeah.
gangbang.
You guys here for the gangbang?
What other video? So there was. I remember Girl Next Door had an unrated version.
Oh, we're doing that.
Oh, dude,
I
Girl Next
remember-
Door. I loved that movie.
Timothy.
It was
Oliphant.
quirky until all the tits.
Timothy
came in.
Oliphant is awesome, and I love
basically
Emil Hirsch.
It was a rom com with boobs, so
centered
teenagers would
around
watch it.
porn. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was
Every
the
young
old,
boy
the
from the
unrated
early
old
2000s.
school.
When was Out Cold? Because that was
Same
my.
time.
Did they have an?
That
That,
was my
wasn't
favorite.
unrated shit though, right?
I
That was
liked
just
Out
R.
Cold. What? I don't know. I was just a fan of that guy
It
from
had-
Dazed and Confused.
yeah,
and
Dazed
Zach
and-
Galifianakis.
But I remember the
That's
unrated
the
one of
first
Old
one.
School mentioning Blue with the titties in front. That was like the best scene.
Oh, dude,
It
you're
was
my
Old
boy.
School
Blue will live
in
forever.
the lube pools.
Yeah.
That was like the extra scene you got. Basically, it was that one and maybe one more.
Yeah.
Maybe
right.
but there was like extra dick too. So you gotta,
You gotta weigh the pros and cons.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
it's
had a-
just freedom, baby.
Yeah,
I
they're
had
so
a-
free.
I had a copy of Hostel that I hid from my parents.
Now that
And
there was some titties
so
in the
that's
hospital.
one you may just want to like leave out though, because if they find you hiding torture porn,
Yeah,
they're
it
gonna
doesn't look
think
as
it's
good.
worse than it is.
Girl Next Door, you look like a sweetheart.
And if
right?
you just got Hostile out and you're not even thinking
And
about
you've
it,
got Hostel hidden under the porch.
That's when it's
Yeah.
worse when you got it hidden. Because then it seems like, oh, he does something weird with this.
Yeah.
Before it was just a horror movie.
I didn't
with
want them to
tits.
know I had it.
Now it's
it was
a
a
horror
Blockbuster one that I just never returned.
oh, so
Oh,
you
you
were
kept it.
accruing. You were
I
accruing
still-
debt over this movie.
Yeah, dude.
Horrible
I think
debt.
At least one person
Parents
from every
credit?
family.
Yeah, they're worried
kept
about their
something from
parents' credit. They're like,
Blockbuster.
oh, now I just have to buy a $30 movie, Houston?
Yeah.
Or I go to jail?
Mine was video games, so I'd get a video game, not finish it, and be like, I have to keep this. And there was a couple I got away with where it was like our store shut down before we had to pay up. Oh. So, I got a couple video games for probably, $2 to $5 each.
I have Stolen Valor for Paper Mario.
You took it from someone who
that
took
is
it?
a trash
I
video
rented
game.
it and beat it. That's a trash game? No way, sir. You are just... That's a weird opinion you have.
I just didn't like it.
Paper Mario is one of the greatest Mario games of all time.
Oh my god!
Who would agree?
That is not a thing, dude. You're fucking.
Yeah, someone's out there, dude. We're out there.
You're just hoping. You're just hoping.
I did see. I like the Sunshine. We've talked about that many times.
Do a barrel roll, Mario Sunshine. Yeah, it's definitely better than Mario Sunshine.
You think Paper Mario is better?
Yeah, dude, it's the best. Stolen Valor.
Maybe it was just like graphics threw me, and
it's
couldn't
a good
get into
story.
it.
Yeah, you probably did. Like I had a similar thing with Yoshi's Story.
Okay.
Or Yoshi's Island, or I think it's Yoshi's Story. There was a Yoshi game that I just couldn't get into.
I think those were both Yoshi games.
Okay.
Yoshi's Island was something for sure.
I think the Baby Mario one was kind of hard for me. Baby Mario was the hard one.
The levels were really just
Dr. Mario.
difficult.
Dr. Mario is just the Tetris game, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Mario was
pills?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was a Super Nintendo game though.
Well, I used to have like a handheld version of it, almost kind of like the Game & Watch old school little.
What was up with those
like ones that are like almost
one
embedded?
game? Yeah.
Like,
Wait, will they flash up different black images?
Yes. Yeah.
What are they called?
I had a Power Rangers one.
The Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger
Electronics.
Well, these were also there were Nintendo ones that that came out probably before those. I think because Japan had them for a long time. They were called Game & Watches because they had a game on them, and also there would just be a little clock. So it was technically a game and a watch.
See, there's a character Game & Watch.
Mr. Game & Watch.
No,
Yeah.
see, where did that come from? That didn't
Game
come
&
from a
Watch.
video
He's the
game?
dude. He's the little black stick
So it
figure
wasn't a
guy.
game. It was like a console.
Well,
it was like the
it's
pixel
all it's all of the above. It would be Game & Watch, and then the little mini game that you're playing
with it,
right?
Okay.
So
I always wondered where
I
it came
hated
from.
people that were good with Game & Watch. That was the most frustrating character to get your ass whipped by.
Yeah, he's sneaky. Can he like
It's just
teleport
nonsensical.
or something?
It's like,
Can he do something cool like
yeah.
that?
They're like, oh, here's my little pepper spray thing.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, I'm gonna hit you with I'm gonna double hit you with the parachute jump.
There was two good players.
I'm frying bacon at you.
Yeah, the one was it him that could teleport?
Who? Game & Watch?
Yeah.
No.
Could he go through one side and come back the other?
No, I don't think so.
Which one's the one that could teleport then?
Man, that chick with the whip and the high heels and the gun is crazy.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's in the later one. I like Incineroar.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're talking about beating 64 beat 'em ups.
Talking about Smash Brothers?
Yeah, but I only remember N64
And the GameCube.
And GameCube. Well, Wii a little bit because didn't you have?
We played on the Wii.
Yeah.
I think Brawl was the most recent one.
Yeah, Link
I
was
played
the sick
some
player.
on the Switch though. It was
The
pretty
person
fun.
who could rock a Pikachu though was also a very aggressive, different type of player because they're always up in
They're
the
fast.
air.
They're fast.
They got different playing style, very aggressive,
Dude,
very
Who is your go-to?
I liked Mario, so I like Dr. Mario.
Okay.
I feel like I may have loved.
I like
loved
Captain
the
Falcon.
Link, I think, because of the arrow.
Oh, he's got so many tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You want
hated the
something you
Kirby.
can get them from a distance.
I don't like playing a Kirby.
No.
But Kirby will save your life on the edge, right? He can puff back up easier.
Yeah, bitch.
I don't like that.
Little bitch
Sick.
move. I saw a video of a guy who actually like put in code to scale all the characters to their canonical height.
Oh, really?
And it is goofy.
That's so funny.
There's like one of them is like one of these really huge characters, and one of them is like a Pikmin. So it's like almost microscopic on the screen.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Bowser's huge. I like King Dedede, but I'm not. Oh, I wanted to be good with Wario
Yeah.
because you could fart. You could, you could eat shit and have a motorcycle and fart on people. And I'd switch his colors to the pastel blue and pink.
Okay.
Cotton Candy Wario.
What were the original? Can we look up the original team
roster?
Because once I see them, I
I
think
love
I might have a different
Fox
answer,
or a
but-
Falco.
Oh, a Star Fox kind of shit. I feel like he
I'm
had the
still-
laser. That's
He
another
did.
long distance. I think we should go. You know, that's what I would be looking for. We need a little bit of long distance.
Okay, so here are the original ones.
Captain Falcon.
Oh,
got
I
Donkey
fucked some
Kong,
people
we got
up with
Kirby.
Ice Climbers.
We got Mario. We
Ooh.
got Pikachu.
Samus
Samus
was good.
Yeah,
You
got
got another
Yoshi.
long distance.
You got Link was always a favorite. Captain Falcon. Luigi was Luigi.
I like Gay Luigi.
There's
That's the
Waluigi
pink
and there's
Luigi.
Gay Luigi.
You got the Ice Climbers. You got Mewtwo. You got Ike. A lot of people.
Oh, the Ice Climbers were the
Dude,
double?
Ness and Ike.
Yeah.
Ness is some shit. You
Yeah,
play someone
so
that's
Ness
good
and
as
Ike
Ness.
come from that fucking weird.
Ooh, Meta Knight
game.
is illegal in tournaments. I know that much.
Why?
Because Meta Knight is just too good.
What game are they from?
He's just
Because
too good.
I've
Ness
seen clips
is
of the
from-
game.
Ooh,
and it gets
I
like really
hate Roy and Pitt. Or I guess Pitt's different, but like Roy and Marth,
Pitt.
Yeah.
not a fan.
Well, so
No, but-
Ness is from a game called Earthbound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I've seen clips
And it
of
is
that.
like one of the
and
most.
it goes psycho and demonic at a certain point. Like it starts taking over the game, and like
Yeah.
it seems like not a kid's game, even though it's so cute looking.
I loved the Kirby games though, like the original Kirby games, the
Yeah.
best.
Is it? I mean, it's
I
just
fuck
that
with the OG
side-scrolling
Kirby.
kind
Dude,
of.
all I know is when I remember when I was playing Kirby, I got to turn into like a fucking like a tire, and I would like you haul
Wait,
ass
see,
through the level.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find
That
like,
and
the
Mega
end
Man was some
screen
shit.
or something, because it's just there's multiple times where it's like you're dead now, you're out of it's like just put some harsh truths
Yeah.
on you, and
They're
it's,
like
kinda scary.
like there's like alternate realities in Earthbound, isn't there? It's like that's like a different reality, isn't it?
I'm not necessarily sure. I know.
I never played it.
I know it goes wacky, but I really love that it's like so that game sells for a lot of money.
Yeah. I've never played it, but it seems like there's definitely
It's a
reason.
classic game. That's like a Nintendo game, I think,
Yeah.
and Super Nintendo. I think like the big one is Super.
Okay,
Nintendo.
so complete
Whoa.
in box, $2,600 for a complete in box Earthbound.
Look at that one that's 14. Yeah.
$15,000. Isn't that insane? This is just the. I think
Yeah,
this is
none
just
of
the
us have
box.
ever played this game.
Yeah.
Maybe on a fucking ROM.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, you can absolutely play
Yeah.
it without owning it.
Yeah. Okay. Man,
For sure.
I wanted like hell to get Pokemon Green on a emulator.
I think it's this beast called Gygus that comes up and like takes over your screen and has all these like demonic faces and baby like embryos, and it like takes over the game and makes you go through this like psychotic breakdown to get through this one part. It just seemed crazy because I had seen the character and then I had heard of the game, but then it seemed so cute.
That's so weird looking.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a Pokemon looking
That's
thing,
not okay, dude.
And you have a team, and you got to do everything. You can't lose your people.
Oh,
and then it starts to get like
it's
magic
RPG.
and starts to get fucking weird.
Should we do a playthrough of Earthbound?
That might be a long one. I don't know.
Speed
I don't know
run.
If the payout, yeah,
Earthbound speed run.
We'll if we can cheat through it and get through it real
Dude.
quick, I think we'd like it.
Yeah,
Dude, my favorite game that I played that I don't think anyone else played was Golden Sun. That was my favorite fucking game that when I was younger on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
No, I'm for real craving
I
doing
love
some,
that game.
some games though. Like that's a thing that's very stimulating to me, and it's so peaceful to work really hard at because it is meaningless.
Wait, what?
There's
What
something
are you
nice.
talking about playing games?
Just
Oh.
diving into a game. It's so nice to like let some frustration or creativity out on something that you don't. That doesn't matter.
Well, it's a dangerous
I
loss
guess
of time, I think.
But no, I would like to. Again, we were talking about doing some horror games and shit.
Oh, that'd be
I
fun.
for real want to do that, and like, I just think it'd be a nice way.
I used to play
to spend some time.
I used to play some Modern Warfare on the PS3.
Yeah,
we gotta do more. We gotta do more of a story thing.
I know, but dude, I'm just telling you, like
can,
8 hours from a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy to do, man. I would
Feeling-
waste a lot of time in GTA.
Yeah, that shit's fun.
I would.
I like the world building ones.
I would learn how to put in the cheat codes I needed as fast as possible. And this was in the era where you had to pull up a phone and like go to the thing, and then you had to type it in.
Or Vice City? What are we talking about?
I think probably talking about Vice City.
I think it was 5.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean,
that's fucking 10 years old or more.
I guess so.
So yeah,
maybe fucking 15.
We're like, when the fuck was this? The future?
Yeah.
5?
So the games I like to play on like the older generation stuff. There was I loved Tekken. There's Tekken 2.
Is good.
Yeah,
I like
you can't spend too much time on that if you don't have friends.
There was a story mode, and you could beat it with all the characters.
And then you can whip your friend's ass when they come over.
Yeah. Virtual Fighter is fun too.
Yeah. Fucking DOA.
Dude, that shit was crazy. The original Ninja.
Yeah. I really enjoyed all of the Prince of Persia games.
Oh, shit.
The first 3.
So many people have asked me if I played Black Flag based on what I'm into.
Yeah.
You gave me that game for a while. I played a bunch of that. You did play that.
So what? In that stack. Must have been in that stack.
Oh, that you still are mad about. Damn. Never
My top 30% of my whole collection.
And you just left them here for 8 years.
More.
I mean,
yeah, it was like, oh, you don't have the internet? Here's the best things I have in a
and I'll
stack.
never talk about them again until I do, and then I'll be mad.
There was like 10 Disco Biscuits DVDs in that.
Those are really
important to me. And rare. Rare shit. Live
DVD.
at the Palladium.
You can't get that.
You can't find that
Fucking
anywhere.
John McLaughlin and Santana 40-year reunion.
No one cared enough to keep any other copy.
They were all thrown away. Damn.
Oh, man. John McLaughlin and Santana were just John McLaughlin's Clown in Santana.
Yeah.
I think it was I don't know. I also have a Mahavishnu Orchestra DVD that was mixed up in there.
Sick.
It's trash.
It's sick. It's sick, bro.
It's trash.
It's cool that was in there.
Yeah.
I really respect
An Eric
that.
Johnson DVD, maybe.
I want y'all to play. Well, at least one episode's got to be us playing in Minecraft, though. Because
I've never played.
I don't know.
I have a world in there that I think you'd like. Because
you play Minecraft?
Yeah, dude. Me and my girl got a world where when she's gone, we jump in together and build. We built a ton, dude. Like,
we built a life together.
Dude,
it's like Inception in there.
World. And that shit's so fun. But no, I have another world to where it's like these crazy weapons. Because I fuck with some mods and shit you can put on them.
Yeah.
And you can pretty much make
I
your
had
own
no
game.
idea about this.
You can put if you wanted to, you could put planes, weapons, all kinds of crazy shit in there with different physics, and you can fuck with it in a lot of ways. But this one world that I did the other day was like these weapons that summon different types of weather and shit. So it's like it's a weapon that you can like rain down thunder or lightning on people and like bring storms to them and like.
Can you make your guy look different?
Well, of course. What are you talking about? That's their main racket. Probably.
Does your guy look like you?
My guy does look like me. I haven't spent any money on my guy, but I used the original ones and I got him a little shaved haircut with a beard.
Oh, nice.
So he does kind of look like me.
Hell yeah.
He's got a little robot arm though. I thought that was badass.
I like that shit.
Yeah, it's cool. No, but that shit you don't understand though because it seems so childish and shit. But what I don't know.
I'm down. I don't care.
What I got into it for was like the building aspect and like the utility of the things you can build. You can build. There's a lot of like weird potions and magic and fighting and like realms.
Actual engineering.
There's like multiple dimensions you can hop in and learn how to deal with the different beings in there.
Okay.
And like there's a lot of weird aspects to it that I did not understand about it until I just tried it like
Toby
a couple
starts
years ago.
becoming very pious about Minecraft.
I just think
you
it's
just don't understand unless you experience it.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm gonna make y'all try it.
Isn't that have you seen the Meat Canyon of like the dude who thinks that he's like Minecraft Jesus and gets brought into Minecraft?
What?
And crucified?
Oh, that sounds familiar. Wait, yeah. he did it like
it was like
that was weird.
Certain amount of points or streamer or like views on his stream or something.
Wasn't it a fictional thing because he sacrificed himself?
I'm Minecraft Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, it's sick. But I don't know. It really worked with my form of autism, whatever that may be. And it was just all about like the collecting, the crafting, making, again, it's like a lot of different elements to it that I didn't know were in there.
Yeah, you can do like roller coaster rides,
just, like,
right?
Control people's lives. You can just like create these people that with different jobs, and that
shocked me about Roblox too.
Essentially endless, especially with mods.
Wait, were you thinking about Mother? Game. That's the game that
Mother 3
that Ike is from.
No, I think it's Earthbound that he's from. Okay. Is that the one he's originally from? Maybe.
No, that's a different game.
That's Ike right there.
What are you talking about? No, that's Ness.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
That's Ike. Right?
He's like
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
He doesn't look like one of the crew.
It sounded like Walter. You're like, am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
No, I was thinking of Earthbound. But so Ike and Ness. Okay, I don't know about Ike then.
I don't know, but this is like really hitting my nostalgia button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you guys have a great night and go hit your own nostalgia buttons. Hit our like button. That helps us out a lot. Do that.
Yeah.
Play your favorite old games.
Yeah, just dust off that old
Game
Nintendo.
Boy Advance one more time. Dude, I loved Dodgeball Advance. And Advance
Wars. The movie Dodgeball. If we're being real,
I liked actual Dodgeball. I don't know if that's just me.
Yeah, so I had like a week where I was really good at Dodgeball. You were hot shit one week. I took it really serious. And
I
was like catching shit and fucking. Boop.
Now the week I learned about like using it as a defense. That's a big week.
You ever play against people that were a lot younger than you?
Yeah, it feels incredible.
Pop them right in their soft head.
I was the younger person one time.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what happened? Is the worst.
Team up.
I hit a girl that was an older counselor, and the older guy counselor nailed me in the face.
Yeah, the face shots, dude, you can swell up.
Dude, because we used to play with not softballs. They were actual they were kickball balls.
Yeah.
And they would leave
that's different.
They would make the noise.
But the softballs
so mad.
You, but the kickballs, you really got to get some momentum and
They've
hold
always,
it right.
No, you always let air a little bit out of them.
So
grab
deflate game.
That fucking Bill Belichick.
But yeah, that's how you get that knuckler.
Yeah. We love you guys. We did end up having a little bit of a therapy session.
Hey, we were actually talking about making this one therapeutic, and there we are in the office. 3 boys. Not, we should have taken our shades off, to be real.
Well, no, we're crying.
But they're back on next week.
Yeah, post a really sad thing of the picture of the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Before it all went to shit.